Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Bargara Bowls Club for the 2024 Bowls Queensland Champion Pairs. And this event is proudly sponsored by Bundaberg Regional Council, Bargara Bowls Club, Bioscapes Group, Sand Hills Sports Centre, and Ross Gray Motor City. We thank them very much for their generosity and their support of this wonderful event, as well as Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions, and the Bioscapes Group. We thank them very much for their generosity, and we thank Bowls Queensland for having the initiative of sending us up here to showcase this wonderful event. And what a great game we got here this afternoon. And of course we got one of Bargara's favourite sons sitting in the chair beside me, Johnny C.
Good afternoon, Brian.
How are you, John?
I'm well, thank you.
So, mate, what a great game we got coming up here, buddy.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be a cracker, isn't it?
It will be.
We got Jacob and Kane Nelson, and they're up against local town hero, Timmy Smith, and PK.
Yeah, all things being equal, Timmy's been on fire lately. Just narrowly missed out on the gold medal, PK and Timmy yesterday in the men's fours final.
What a great game that was, though, mate.
It was.
With all due respect, John.
Yep.
You would not, in all those games yesterday, you would not see better bowls played, would you? Look at that ladies' final.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Like, was it 23-22 or something or other? Like, I picked up a 4 on the last end to win. I felt so sad for the Thoroughgold girls because they played brilliantly throughout, but it just goes to show you, it's never over, is it? It's never over to that last bowls played, John.
No, Alan Faulkner, nobody can doubt her ability and to get the best out of the team and rally back in that situation, 3 behind, playing the last and getting a 4 is a dream about it.
How many times has she played for England? Was it over 600 or something?
Something like that.
It's an incredible amount.
Incredible amount of world titles she's won.
Yeah, and what a lovely lady she is too,
yes.
though. But the whole team played superbly, as did the Thoroughgold girls. They played absolutely superbly, mate. They not only did themselves proud, their club is also the North Queensland district, and absolutely first class in my opinion, mate.
Yep.
And the bronze medal matches, great games too. I mean, you had CAPALABA up against Pialba, Talk about here we come. These Bundaberg's favourite son coming down here.
Just be kind, you blokes, all right?
So, well, at least he's had a haircut. He's looking so quite respectable for today, so he knows I'm going to say a lot of kind words about him. The only reason I asked Timmy, could he write some nice things down about himself, because I can't think of any. So.
I've got a list of prepared.
Yeah, good on you, Timmy.
Oh, dear.
He's a character, mate. He's one of the true characters of our great game, Timmy.
Larger than life.
He is larger than life, isn't he? And to see him and Huey out there yesterday, mate, it was just absolutely... The banter between the two was absolutely sensational, wasn't it?
A little bit of sledging went on.
A little bit of sledging, John. I was listening to it, my friend.
Yep.
But it was all in good humour, mate. And that's the beauty about it.
And that's that's part of the game when you're having, it can be a top class game like the final of the Queensland Champion or Champion Fours, but they still had fun. And still enjoy it, mate. Yep.
How good is that?
Like as Tim posted on Facebook afterwards, silver ain't that bad.
Yeah, and that's true too, mate.
To make it to the final is an achievement of itself. Just to make it here for the playoffs is
they played brilliantly,
super
mate.
Achievement.
They absolutely played brilliantly, mate. It was an absolute. It was just an absolute delight to be here to watch it, mate. To be truthful with you.
Yes, no. Well, you had my brother and Muncher commentating there yesterday, so I didn't get a look in on that, but I did have fun wandering around watching all the games.
Yes. And I was very fortunate too that mate, that I was able to watch a little bit of the New Zealand Australian Rugby League Test match too, because I was able to see some bowls from inside the club room, so I had the best of both worlds, mate. I had one eye on the TV and another eye out watching the bowls, and couldn't have asked for better, John.
That created a few arguments at my place.
Yes, well, your partner is a Kiwi, mate, so...
Yes, yeah.
So, of course it would.
So that created a few little tense moments last night, whenever it was mentioned.
Yep. And it's obviously you only mentioned half a dozen times, no doubt, Johnny?
Yeah, it wouldn't have been that many.
Are you really?
Half a dozen times every 10 minutes.
Yeah. Ah, dear. Yes, Robbie. Yes, Robbie's pretending that he doesn't know.
You know, he can't hear.
Because he's Kiwi, of course, you know what I mean? But we still talk to him anyway. He's not a bad bloke for a Kiwi, you know what I mean? It's the beauty about this, mate. The beauty about us is that he can hear us, but we can't hear him.
Oh.
Life's good. He's actually pretty quiet now, mate.
We've got to be careful what we say about him then.
Alex Murtagh. How are you, Alex?
He's the big man himself.
Ah, good. The better JC's in the box. Good on you, Alex. Looking forward to catching up with you, my friend. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, PK on the mat at the moment, playing his backhand first bowl of the game. As you see, 3 hours and 45 minutes or 21 ends. A good starter here by PK. Sitting just behind the head. Bowl falls over to anything behind the head. Johnny's always in play, mate.
Look, yeah. These boys, I know Timmy more so than PK, but Timmy's been after work nearly every afternoon for the last few weeks. He's been coming down and having half an hour practice or so.
Well, Kane Nelson hasn't been doing that. You see the start on his bowl, mate. Not bad, young Kane.
Yeah.
Two of the nicest young gentlemen. You go a long way to meet better, mate.
Yep.
I wasn't talking about you then, just quietly, Alex. We know you're a gentleman already, buddy. Hey, look at this bowl here, though, from PK, not too far away. Just missing the kitty.
Slicing under, but...
Yep. Hey, Larry, I've just been talking to your brother, mate. Just been talking to Tankies here, mate. Just having lunch, sitting inside the club in the air conditioning, the lucky bugger. Hope you have a crack at him over that, mate. Tell him to get out here in the conditions, mate. Tell him to toughen up a bit. Yeah, another good weighted bowl there from young Kane. See Jacob skipping this rink, John?
Yeah.
More than capable, of course.
Oh. It wouldn't matter a split hair between Jacob and Kane.
Yeah, they're both pretty handy, mate, aren't they?
They both can lead, both can skip.
Yep.
Probably similar could be said for Paul and Tim.
No, it's 100% there too. Geez, Paul played some great. Like this whole team played well. Mickey and Junior up front, but gee whiz, Paul played some great bowls when they were down, didn't he?
They did. They all did. The whole 8 players all contributed.
Absolutely. A good starter there from Tim, weight-wise too.
Yep.
Because we all know that sometimes Timmy can have a bit of a problem with his weight.
Can't we all?
Well, as I said, most of the viewers that come on air all the time, as I've been saying the last few weeks, though, John, as I said, the human body's 80% water, mate, and I'm not fat. I'm just flooded at the moment, that's all. Just got to find the tap.
Well, the doctor said that my weight is perfect for somebody that's about 8 foot tall.
Oh, okay. So you've only got a bit to grow, and you'll be there.
Yep.
Well, that's easy.
I've only got 2'6" to go.
Yes, mate, you'll be right. Tell you what, just a little bit wide with this one. Oh, good weight he was after for that shot.
So you want to sit the bowl or
yes,
trail the jack back to PK's. But,
okay, Alex. Good place for him. Good on you, Larry. Johnny can do that for you, mate.
Oh, shout out to Breeze Thodson. I don't know Breeze.
Big shout out. Good on you, Breeze.
On you, mate.
Good on you, Alex.
Larry's having a bit of a crack.
Yeah, well, Tank's inside, mate, in the air conditioning.
Okay.
His brother.
Yep.
Got the Gateway contingent here, barracking for 2 of their great representative players in Jacob and Kane, as you'd expect them to be here, but you got a good contingent of the Gateway executive here. And of course, Tank's in charge of the selectors, I think, if I remember correctly, mate.
I've met Larry a few times, and he is the epitome of the saying, as happy as Larry.
Happy as Larry.
I've never seen him without a smile on his face.
He's a good lad, mate. Tank's just the same too, mate. Don't worry about that. You can see Tank sitting in there in the air conditioning.
Can't blame him for that.
There's Paul waving. Billy and Tank. Only Larry, you got him talking now, son. It's great to see the lads here, mate, supporting their contingent of players, mate. Shows you their commitment to our great game. John?
Right, we got Kane's on
Kane's not far away from this one here. He doesn't want the kitty outside edge of that. Rolls it over.
He's got a good spot there.
Well, he's come to a good home, hasn't he? A little bit light on towards the back. Some reason I got my first game. Good on you, Larry. G'day, Vince. How are you this morning? Or this afternoon, I should say. G'day, Juddy. And Nathan and Paul. Okay, PK on the mat. Sticking to his, playing a bit of weight down through here. A little bit wide with that one. He might get an inside edge. Just missed it.
Yeah, I was thinking that probably their danger zone at the other side of the head.
Yeah, they
Good
definitely
call by
need
Jacob.
They need some cover on that side, mate. Bit of danger there. The kitty did spew out that way. It's a good bowl there by Kane.
That's it. Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that, mate.
a very handy spot. I believe I wasn't here for it this morning. I had a few things to do before I head south tomorrow, but I do believe that Tim and Paul had a terrific game against the Wandai boys in the first round.
I think it was 23-22, mate.
It was, yeah.
What a game.
Talking to them later afterwards when I got here, and apparently they managed to get a 3 on the second last end to square it up, and then a 1 on the last end.
Yeah. I think from what I led to believe, it was a great bowl by Tim to get that one shot too, John. So we see Tim down here once again trying to draw this off. He's not going to be too far away.
Close. He's very close here. What a great shot,
What
Timmy
a great
Smith.
bowl, Timmy Smith. That's a sensational bowl. Played that with great weight, mate, didn't he?
He
you
did.
know what I mean? Just reach the head, dead draw it. Gee, something smells all right. Someone's cooking garlic bread, mate. My pet hate when I smell garlic bread or sausages. I can't get near it. Robbie loves garlic bread too, mate. Loves his garlic.
The way he's chuckling away there, I sort of think that you might be pulling my leg a bit.
Johnny, would I do that, mate?
He's close.
He's very close, mate. He's got this in the... he's just going to miss it.
Gee, just hung a bit,
It just held that last minute, didn't it?
didn't it? I thought he was onto his own front bowl.
Yeah. Mr. Smith, how good's his memory?
Yes, as I was saying on Saturday morning when I commentated on this ring, it's a lovely forehand draw coming down to the clubhouse, and Timmy's got a nice bit of cover there.
Yep. Just pumped Paul through too, so... I mean, even if he gets the kid, he kills, or doesn't kill, it goes in the ditch, he'd probably only be one down. Depends if that toucher goes with it, though, Johnny. Now, he wasn't far away with his first one. This one here is on a perfect line too. I think it's going to hold just as long. Got better weight on it. Well, he may get one out of that.
Oh, I don't know.
He may get one, or he might be two down.
Well,
That's
one,
Paul's.
That's one of Paul's.
One to Paul.
One to
PK.
Paul.
Great bowl by Jacob, though.
Yep.
Just got the edge of that kitty.
Yep.
Just changed his weight slightly, didn't he? Just played it a little bit more controlled weight.
Just enough to let it turn.
Turn a bit, yeah.
A little fraction. But,
Yep.
Oh, well, if that's any indication, the first end, the next 20 will probably be pretty good too.
Absolutely, John. Absolutely. This is going to be one heck of a match, mate. And of course, for all of our viewers there, as always, Robbie, the tech guru, who always works very well under adult supervision. He's got Johnny and I here today, helping him immensely. You see all of the other teams with their scores down the left-hand side of the screen. So anyone that wants to keep up with how their teams are going, or their district, just look down the left-hand side of the screen and you'll see the scores. Now PK, not going to be too far away, just going to be just in behind the head here, John, but that's
it's a good
a reasonable bowl, mate.
Yep. So I always think it's better to bowl behind and come back than drop short and then have to try and push up.
Yeah. Hey, good on you, Dion. Good on you, Nugget. Yeah, both in behind the head. Well, it's the longest, well, even their roll-up, they didn't roll up this long, did they? This distance, so very interesting. G'day, Wendy. Hope you're keeping well. Great correction here from PK, mate.
Yep.
It doesn't get much better than that, John.
That's it.
It's a beautiful bowl there. Now Kane is just not going to quite hold long enough. Once that starts going there, John, it does start moving, doesn't it?
Yep. Yeah, well, I was just thinking it's probably just as well Bargara beat the Waves in the Division 1 pennant final, because Timmy would be really knackered after playing here for 6 days and then have to travel to Tweed Heads and play another 2 days, Saturday, Sunday.
Well, I think probably this 6 days probably would have played him into a bit of form, mate, you know?
Quite possibly right.
Eh?
But he's always been in form.
Timmy?
Yeah, just ask him.
Oh, mate, I'm a bit concerned about how the taxman doesn't pick up his second job, mate, you know what? Picking macadamia is only his first job, mate. You know what I mean? Great bloke, as you said, mate. Larger than life character. And,
played a lot of games with Timmy.
Yeah.
Good fella to play with.
Yeah, that's for sure, Johnny. There's a lot of great blokes out there who are good to play with, though, mate. Look at this bowl from Jacob Nelson. Not far away. He's just going to miss it. Hey, g'day, Ronald. How are you, mate? Yeah, that's their new shorts, mate. Timmy's got a pair on, mate. We'll get Robbie to hone in on his shorts so we can show the viewers the Waves' new shorts. Yeah, good bowl there from Timmy once again. It is just behind Jack, that bowl there. Now, Jacob, that bowl is perfectly lined for this shot. And he's got the gap. Yes. Great try. Well, looks as though with the Waves' new shorts, there's definitely a tiger in the tank.
It's a wolf.
Well, it's a wolf, is it?
It's a wolf.
Okay.
The Waves Wolves.
Is that right?
Yes.
Wolves.
Wolves.
Okay.
And don't quote me on this, but the Waves, the reason the wolf is apparently it's it may be the Italian national animal.
Is that right? Italian national animal.
The wolf, because, you know, across the waves morphed from across the waves, and the across the waves was originally set up by the Italian immigrants that moved here, working hard years and years ago, and it's since morphed from across the waves to the waves. And when they were doing a little bit of a tune up with their club and whatever, they found out that was the national animal, because you can see on the back of the collar of their shirts they have on the back of the collar the Italian flag.
Is that right? There is a bit of history there.
Yeah.
G'day, Kevin. Good to have you on board, mate. Gavin Bradford. How are you, Gav? Hope you've had a haircut, son.
I see Brad Kiley's there.
Yeah,
I think he's having a couple of quiet ones.
Gary Reid from WA. Nick Evans from Hobart. Michael Judd, of course. Juddy's down at beautiful Mudgee Bar Bowling Club. And Nathan Lewis. And Paul. G'day, Paul. Another good-looking bowl. Kane very unlucky. Just trying to tuck that kitty around.
Look at that.
Kane was unlucky. He touched that bowl and it just moved 6 inches. Could be a kill coming up here, mate. Get ready for a catch here, Johnny. Oh, no, he's just trying to draw it. Okay, I thought he was going again.
He's got reach and weight, but...
Yeah, he's going to do something here, mate.
No, he's just sliding under.
Very, very close.
Yeah, well...
Timmy's having a laugh, you can tell.
Timmy's holding 4, but Nelson boys have got a couple at the back.
Oh, Janet Hogan. Expecting some good bowls from you, Tim. What do you reckon about that one, Johnny?
Janet, expecting there'll be plenty of good bowls from Timmy.
Yeah. From Timmy?
Oh, plenty.
Okay. Hey, Timmy on the mat, sticking to his forehand.
I think he might be trying to go around the back here.
He's going for a bit of cover, mate. Yeah, well, he's played this pretty well, buddy. What a bowl.
He's played that well.
That is a very good bowl. Like, that probably not fish shot.
Yeah, well
there's a lot been taken out, mate.
And
great bowl there from Jacob Nelson.
4 turns into 1 as quick as that.
Yeah, and just a gem of a bowl. They didn't go huge at it.
No.
Just played control. Played it very, very well.
Not too sure about this one, Timmy.
Could be a bit quick. He's going to spring it. No.
Oh, there he goes. Good shot.
Back to 2 again, but I think he's going to go again. From what he's just saying there to Kane. He said go again.
Well, yeah, Jacob still has the 2 deepest bowls.
Yes. Yes. He played it so well with his first one too, though.
We've gone a bit bigger weight there.
Oh, that one come out. You see that come out?
Yep. I heard the sorry.
Yep.
As it left the hand.
Left the hand, so good pickup. As the crowd goes wild.
Timmy urging the crowd on for a bit of a cheer there.
Yes. This day and age, would that be a charge of inciting violence? Just thought I'd ask, John.
Oh, we won't start calling him Donald Trump.
We won't go down that line. Okay, so we see BK. Yep.
They must have got 3 there.
Yeah, that back one must have been in play. That back one must have been in play, mate. So. Ah, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. Joshua Beattie, still awake. Mate, Wendy's not here anymore, Joshy. Know your facts, mate. We've got John C. in commentary with me this afternoon, Joshy. Now, come on, mate, get your facts straight. For a roving reporter, before you put anything up, you should do the journalistic thing and get the details. Joshy.
Okay.
Where do we get the new shorts? Probably at the club.
Good question.
We weren't told that. We just told they were new shorts. That's all, Helen.
Starter by Kane there.
Yeah, good starter, mate. See PK just a little bit behind the head. Yes, Clive, we're doing we're doing the Payalba Carnival, mate. We're not doing Urangan. We are doing Payalba, mate.
Paulie's just good handy bowl.
Great bowl there from young Kane, mate. Got a little catchment bowl there too from PK, as you were saying, mate. G'day, Tyler. How are you, mate? Another good bowl here from Kane.
Yes, he just... Just hung out a little there on that back end.
Yes. Robbie got the board changed round to suit.
Oh, okay.
To suit our.
Fair enough.
Okay, Timmy, couple down here. What's he got?
Pretty good line. Oh, starting to turn now.
Not going to be too far away, though. Pretty
Not
handy.
Bad. Not bad. Second shot.
Pretty handy there, mate. Yeah, Jacob, a bit wide with this one here, mate. Coming back pretty well, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Does draw back nice, that end.
Oh, mate, gee whiz, that's pretty handy bowl there.
Good home.
Yeah. Simpson Mason. Come on, Tommy. How are you, mate? Sitting in there. Okay, Kane. Sorry, Jacob, I should say. Got a good line on this one here, John. Not going to be too far away.
He's urging it to turn a bit.
Great bowl. Very well played. Down to PK and Kane. Timmy a little bit short with that second bowl of his, Johnny?
Yes, yeah. He'll be kicking himself for that.
Yep. A
Have
bit
those
of
bowls to sit on. Trailer jack. Trying hard.
Good looking bowl here, mate.
Shot. Second shot, probably.
Just a little bit underdone grass line with this one here.
Yeah, he's just missed his line a bit. It's not too bad. Fraction short, but Not that bad for playing tee to tee.
Yeah.
What you got to do is same weight, bowl tighter.
He's probably, what do you reckon, just the one down now, John?
I think so.
Does look that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's just gonna hang on a little.
Yeah, he really wanted the edge of his bowl there, did he? Just to lay it down.
He got his own bowl there.
Yeah.
He kicks it onto those two of the Nelson boys and might even have come up a shot.
Hey, good on you, Kath. I'm glad you enjoyed the commentary. And Bill. Evan O'Rourke. G'day, Evan. How are you, mate?
Chucky. What's Chucky up to?
Watching from Wandai.
Yep. The Wandai Wonder.
You're dead right there, son. Hey, Timmy, he's hasn't got really much to draw to, has he? He's got to play the perfect bowl, really, to get shot.
Yes, if he just draw on his backhand. Beat that one of Paul's.
Well, he's a couple down there, at least two anyway, minimum.
You would think so, yeah.
Possibly three too, looking at that angle there. Might only be two, but I don't know. Let's see what hand Tim's going to play. Not too sure, because he seems to be standing straight up the line.
Oh, he's having a bit of a reach at it.
Well, that's had a bit of a clean out.
He's only had one down now.
There's only one down now, mate.
It wasn't far off what he was aiming at.
No, it was pretty close, John, wasn't it?
Yep.
Pretty close, but now Jacob got a couple of bowls. This is what you call the art of retaliation.
Yes, well, I think Timmy's probably got 3 seconds now. So I don't think Jake will be doing anything more than just trying to draw another one.
Yep. Good afternoon, Trevor. Great to have you back on board, mate. And good day, Jane, watching from Wandai. Good on you, Jane. Now, is it going to get back in time here, John? I think it's just going to hang, isn't it?
No, he's a bit too wide for where he wants to be. Call from Paul was to just try to reach that
bowl.
That back bowl with probably a metre of weight. If he trailed the jack, he's got the backward. He's close. Maybe just underneath it. Good try.
Very good try there, mate. Only the one down at this stage. Now, Jacob looking to add to the tally.
No,
just going to hang there, mate.
I think he played that fairly safely.
No, good attempt. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, going to bring in a bit of a guest commentator here. Who's going to come in and say a few kind words. I'm going to have a lot of knowledge coming in here. I'll get you one. Person that's played a fair bit of bowls and played a bit with you, Johnny, has he? Or?
Mainly against.
Mainly against?
Yep.
Great starter there by Kane Nelson. What a beautiful bowl that is.
Back toucher on the tee.
Absolutely magnificent bowl. G'day, Troy. How are you this afternoon, mate? You see that shot there? Perfect shot. I'll get you a drink. Now, bringing this black, he knows a little bit about the game of bowls. Played against Johnny, so in other words, he's he's picked up a fair bit of money by the sounds of things. So it's a great pleasure to welcome to the microphone Mr. Kurt Brown.
Wasn't a bad first up bowl by Paul. Kane's got another good looking bowl coming here. Two great lead bowls. Afternoon, Kurt.
Hello, John. How you going?
Good, thanks, mate.
Righto, what can you fill me in on what's been happening for the first three ends?
Oh, they've both been drawing all over it. Timmy and Paul got a 1 on the 3, and Kane and Jacob have just kicked back with a 1. Kane's got a back knocker at the moment.
Yeah, well, these two teams were both winning teams this morning, so box seat for the winner this afternoon.
Yes, yeah, whoever wins this will...
Timmy and Paul snuck over on an extra end against the boys from Wandai. Oh, sorry, on the last end, not extra end.
Yeah.
Against Wandai fellas.
I made mention of that before. They were in a bit of trouble. They got a 3 to square it up and then got a 1.
Yep. I mean, it's less than 24 hours ago Paul and Tim played on this rink, so you'd almost have to back them in, wouldn't you? No, they've got some good opposition here in the two young fellas.
Yeah, I think they may have switched the markers around a fraction, like half a rink different than what it was yesterday.
It's about third or fourth time I've been here, John. Sandhill Sports Club, formerly Bargara Bowls Club. I reckon it have to be one of the best setups I've seen for a bowls club. What do you reckon? It's no bias, but it is.
It's not bad for regional Queensland, is it?
It is a sensational venue for anyone who's ever headed up to Bundaberg Way. Make sure you drop into Sandhill Sports at Bargara.
Yep. It's great. It's a good bowl there by Jacob. Promoted his own bowl for 2 at least. Something must have unnerved Tim then. Step back off the mat. Having a nice little weighted shot up here. He's not far off the mark either.
Oh, stiff.
Yeah.
Stiff. Yeah, Timmy in the fours was a bit of a standout for me, John. As from a personal performance, he bowled well through that fours, I thought.
He did.
And he played well this morning as well. Like I said, just scraped over the line, but he played a couple of really, really good shots right when he needed it. And
I didn't see any of the game this morning. I had a few things to do to get organised to go away tomorrow, but and I didn't want to miss this game.
He played very well this morning.
And yesterday he played him and Huey, the two skips in that they traded blows, and that was both standouts. But I was talking to Brian before. All of the 8 contributed.
Yeah, it was a good game of bowls.
That final yesterday afternoon.
Unfortunately for the Waves boys, Huey went on a bit of a rampage for about 4 or 5 ends there towards the end of the game, and in the end that was probably the difference, as you would expect from Huey. Thanks.
Oh, it was a bit unlucky, PK. Promoted another one of the Nelson boys' bowls.
And of course, Kane and Jacob, fresh off their bronze medal in the fours yesterday.
And that was another howler of a game too against CAPALABA.
Jacob also having won the Australian champion singles a couple of weeks ago.
Yep.
Boys should be in some fine form.
You're a bit underdone there, PK.
Such a hard shot to play on any carpet surface.
Yep.
John, that weight, isn't it?
Yep.
You're better off just either drawing it or smacking it.
Smacking it. Yep. 3/4 weight.
And you see it so many times, don't you? People still try to play that swinging shot on any carpet. Doesn't matter what carpet it is. I haven't seen anyone who can play it on any carpet yet consistently well.
It's like playing a 6-foot trail shot on an 18-second green. You just should get smacked for trying it.
Exactly. But yet we still see people trying to play it.
Running for a bit of cover here.
I don't think Tim will be short anyway. They're having a discussion down the other end about what to play.
Don't often see that. The
No,
lead and the
you
skip at the one end while the skip's on the mat.
A bit firmer here from Tim. He needs to get down a little bit. Oh, nice bit of pin action.
That hasn't really helped the cause. He has one left.
He has opened it up, if
He has
nothing
opened
else.
it up a bit. He's possibly still 3 or 4 down. Don't know. Camera angles are a bit touchy. Although that front bowl of PK's made his 3rd shot.
Seems to be on a good line. Yeah, if his weight's good, he'll get back.
He's getting back now. Yep.
Nice shot
Well,
there.
that's a counter.
What do you play here, Johnny? Do you draw the shot?
No.
Or do you whack it?
Well, I wouldn't be trying to draw it, but it's like Tim is.
I don't know, it looks a bit quick. It's just overplayed it on a great line.
Just a metre heavy, I guess.
I have no idea how many that was.
Hopefully our scoreboard attendant will fill us in with a bit of information there. Looks like it might have been a 4.
I mean, it's really the old age thing, isn't it? You know, you're 4 or 5 down on the head and people say, oh, you got to draw the shot, you got to get second shot. No, the shot you play is the percentage shot, the easy shot.
Well, you know.
And I think he probably should have whacked that one.
Well,
he's got such a good drive on him.
You've got to, when you're backing yourself to draw within a foot 18 inches to cut anything out, it's a bit difficult. He had a couple of bowl target there. Would have thought that Timmy would have hit that. But anyway.
That's why we're commentating and he's playing,
He's
Johnny.
playing, that's exactly right. He's making the decisions.
And he's in all 3 events, which is
it's a huge thing.
Huge thing, yeah. I was talking to someone about it at the Australian sides last week, and I said no matter what district you come from, to win all 3 champions is a huge effort to make the last 8 in all 3.
Yep. Yeah.
Not many people have done it over the years.
I can't think of anybody.
And he started the week off with a silver.
Yeah. That's another good lead bowl from Kane. But I suppose we expect that, don't we?
Well, the amount of bowls he's been playing, he should be able to just close his eyes and draw touches, I'd imagine. Be all muscle memory by now for him.
He's had to be that age again.
Although I was talking to him a couple of days ago, and he said it was starting to catch up with him.
You ask him in another 40 years' time.
Not even 40. Wait till he's my age, 34, and he'll be questioning it.
Yeah. Let alone when you get into your 60s.
Looks pretty good here again.
Yep.
Kane.
Yep, it's another very good bowl.
It's great shooting. Be an interesting match, this one. I think the game's going to be won or lost in the lead position, John. I think that'll be the crucial positions in this game. I think Tim and Jacob will go toe-to-toe.
Oh, yep.
And I think the leads, that'll be the telling part of the match.
Yep.
Paul played very well in the fours as well, playing third for Tim.
He did. Paul's very capable. He did a little bit heavy with those two, but he'll certainly bounce back from that.
Of course, Paul's also a wonderful sponsor of his home club as well.
He also sponsors the Bundaberg district as well.
Yeah, he's very forthcoming with his time and sponsorship, Paul. Giving back to the sport. He's a good lad.
He is. He got his own air conditioning business. Like a junior Damien McGee.
Yeah, pretty much. Probably not quite as crazy as Damo, though.
No, but still. Probably not quite as rich yet either.
He's a good bowler in his own right too, old Damo.
He is. He's a very fierce competitor. Had a lot of good tussles with Damien over the years. Timmy just pulled up a couple of feet short there. Yeah, good bowl, Jacob.
Well, it's pretty much a perfect home there.
Yep. I don't suppose we should wake Robbie up and get him to update that score up on the top corner. Just for the viewers at home, CAPALABA got a 4 on the last end, so they're now taking the lead 5-4 after 4 ends. Kane's changed his hand, going to follow down on the line. Didn't want to hit that short one of Timmy's up.
So it's just underdone it.
Yeah. It'll make life interesting for Timmy and PK though. Do they still play that backhand, play more weight underneath that, or?
Oh, I think he's, yeah, probably. If that was me, I'd probably be floating around in the forehand, just trying to get another one.
I would have thought that
in the head, but
might have been a.
Anyway, this might work.
Oh, look at that! What do we know?
Yeah, well,
it's all done with the angles, isn't it?
It's all about playing percentages. I just said that a couple of ends ago. I was a bit fortunate.
It was.
Kane's just got good weight here, but he's just holding out a little bit. Not bad. Stops a little super trail.
Yeah. Call is change hands. Draw shot forehand.
Very capable of doing it too, Paul. Is he under it or is he going to hang on?
A bit tight, close to the bowl. No,
It's just cooked it a little bit.
yeah.
The same scenario in the ladies competition as well. In the second round we have Adele Pursehouse and Connie Rickson playing Claire Turley and Lindsay Clark from Tweed Heads. Both those teams won their first game, so whoever wins that one will be in the box seat. And same in the other section, Sue Brady and Linda Mitchell from Pine Rivers, Wendy Jones from Thurrangower, Townsville, both first game winners as well. So a couple of big match-up in the ladies this afternoon. Wendy Jones and her team were stiff yesterday in the final of the ladies fours. Won silver, but they probably felt like they lost gold, losing a four on the last end. But I suppose it depends which way you look at it. Won a silver, lost a gold, but a couple of good matchups. Obviously, Claire and Lindsay are going for 3 in a row this year, champion of champions. They've won it back-to-back the last couple of years up in Mackay. So that'll be some feat if they can go 3 in a row. So let's see, Jacob looking okay here. He's just got to hurry that last bit up and get to that pack, which he's done. Well done. So Timmy 3 down again here.
Yeah.
I've seen him get out of trouble like this, John, a lot over the last couple of days, and this morning as well.
You got a good line.
Yep. Just might see it another time here. Just doesn't want to slip through that gap. He gets right down to the bowl, and that's
Look
a
at
great
that.
shot, Tim Smith.
Oh, the big fella's pumped up.
Yes, I've just seen him do it so many times over the last 2.5 days.
I was just having a chat off air to Junior McMahon, and what I was saying earlier about the wolf being the national animal of Italy I was correct.
Well, that's something I
That's
didn't
why
know.
the Waves have now the Waves Wolves,
Oh, of course. Yeah.
and they have the Italian flag on the back of their collar.
Yep. Well, that's a nice.
Showing, you know, it just shows a little bit of respect from where they've come from being across the waves from the Italian community started many years ago.
Yeah, it's certainly a nice tribute.
Yeah.
Geez, that was a good shot there from Tim.
It was. He just gave it a chance.
Having played with and against Tim for probably not as long as you, John, but for a long, long time, he's probably in the best form I reckon I've ever seen him at the moment.
I'd reckon so.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's always been a good competitor. He's
Oh.
always been a good player, but at the moment he's really hit his straps. He's playing great bowls.
I can remember when he was a little skinny kid, apprentice greenkeeper at Burnett. First got to play for Bundaberg in district sides. He was so chuffed. He was, I don't know how old he was. He wasn't very old, but he also weighed about 55 kilos, which is probably the same as one of his legs now.
Well, no, he's a good bloke, Timmy. Anyone who's
Yes.
met him will, I'm sure, agree with me. He's one of life's
True characters.
true characters, exactly.
Yes. This our sport needs some characters.
And just so happens he's got a little bit of ability to go with it.
That's true. A lot. Oh well, the leads have left the skips a little bit of room to draw here. Probably not enough for me, but
Of course, tomorrow morning from 8:30 you'll see the third round of the sectional play of the champion pairs, followed by 1 o'clock final tomorrow afternoon, which I believe will be the ladies pairs. Is that right, Robbie?
yeah.
Ladies pairs stream final tomorrow afternoon. Yes, ladies pairs. Yeah, another good shot there from Tim.
There you go. It's 2 in a row.
Jacob, he's on a good line here. If he could just run that last bit.
He's close, yeah.
Yep.
No.
Nice shot. Well played.
Yep.
I expect him to be too far away again here, but
He's
I
a
don't
bit
know.
wide there for what he wants, I think.
Just get back as far as he can now. We'll come to a good home.
He had really nice weight for that, but fraction wide.
Jacob's just got to run the last bit again here.
They get a nice turn out of that.
Yeah, he's played this well. Yeah, good shooting. Must admit, Johnny, I'm a fan of the old Across the Waves Wolves uniform too, just quietly.
Yes, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And the new shorts, I do think that they'll... somebody was asking where they could get them from. I'm pretty sure the members of the Waves will be able to order them through the club.
Yeah, it's
Just a bit underdone.
It's just that mindset, isn't it? He's trying to full draw up there on the back end, and
Yeah.
I think on this you've just got to try and draw the shot. Don't worry about trailing at 4 foot. Just draw the shot.
Yep.
You get the touch. It's a bonus. Because this is what happens. You miss.
Yep.
All of a sudden, there's another one in there.
You open the door for these boys.
Just don't want to be poking around. Yeah, so good call there from Tim. Just draw the shot, mate. Draw the shot. No, it's a bit tight. No, he's going now. It's maybe a bit underdone again.
He took too much weight off it. It has opened a nice funnel for Timothy there, though.
Sure, yep. It'd be pretty stiff to flick his own out without getting the jack or those 2 bowls of Jacobs.
Yeah. Could hardly see too much going wrong. Then again, things can go against you just when you don't want them to.
Have a little bit of a discussion. I wouldn't imagine there'd be much talking to be done here, John.
Nah. You get up, rake up through that on the back end. You sit a bit, as long as he's underneath Paul's bowl, he gets the two bowls just to the right of the jack, or the left as it. He's looking at it, or the kitty through to the bin.
Well, he's shaping up the forehead. It must be going real big. And he is. He needs a bit of luck.
Yeah, it's too tight.
What do you do if you're here with your Jacob? Do you... Is this going to cover the back, righto? I thought maybe just a little draw shot up there in the back end under that front one. You wouldn't think Tim would miss that twice, would you?
No. I think he's played a sensible shot here, and if Timmy misses, he's got that option of that little trail. Jacob's got the little trail with his last bowl, but interesting to see whether he goes big on the forehand again or plays that steering shot on the back end.
Paul's trying to change shimmy shot. He said, just sit back and watch, young fella. We'll show you how it's done. Tell you what, he's close this time. Oh,
still.
Geez, that's a stiff result.
One down.
That was a great shot.
It was. It was this.
Very well played.
I'd nearly back Jacob to draw another one here.
Well, it's just repeat the dose of his first two bowls, isn't it?
It is. Just, yep. Draw to Timmy's.
I think he's probably going to have pretty good weight to get back from there. I think he's stuck out there.
Yeah.
That was a good shot there from Tim. (6-5) after 6 to the CAPALABA Young Guns. So just have a look, and Wendy Jones from Bargara and Townsville is currently leading Sue Brady from Pine Rivers 6-3 after 5, and Claire and Lindsay 6-3 over Connie and Adele from Bargara after 5 as well. So they're the two games that both teams won this morning. Just a couple of cracking matches there, John.
Yes, Wendy and Kate had a heartbreaking finish to their gold medal match yesterday.
Yeah, I was just saying before, you know, you sort of look at it and say, well, you know, did you win a silver or lose a gold? In that circumstances, 9 up with 4 to play.
Yeah.
Obviously some quality opposition in the Tweed Heads girls, skipped by England international Ellen Faulkner.
Yes, Ryan and I were only talking earlier about what a representative career Ellen's had so far.
Oh, she goes down as one of the greats, Ellen.
And she's only middle 40s.
Is she still playing, or is she retired, or I'm not really sure. I know she obviously lives in Australia now. I'm not sure if she's continuing with the... Yeah, good shot there from Paul.
Yep. Nice comeback, Paul.
It's about what they needed too. Right now, it's just starting to get last couple of ends. The young fellas from CAPALABA had a few multiples, so
starting to, yeah,
put a stop to that rubbish. Paul says.
Yep.
Both hands are playing quite kind on this rink. Players seem to be handling their line well. Jacob just needs to get down underneath this front one here, and he has.
Yes, he's not far off it.
Oh, that's a good shot. Well played. Something's tickled Tim's fancy there.
Oh, I think Kane might have made some comment.
He's on a fair line here.
He's close.
Yep, just wants to get down to the bowl. Yeah, good shot. Well played, Tim. Oh, no, he slipped through there. Did the early crow to him.
Yep. Commentator's curse. Got a good line here too.
He's certainly drawing in well, isn't he, Jacob?
Yep.
Yeah, great shots. Two great bowls. Tim's having a little bit of a searcher, as I'd call this one.
Yep.
He just needs to get down a fraction now.
Oh,
Well played. That is a great shot, Tim.
got the shot out of that. While that bowler Jacob stands.
He loves entertaining the crowd, doesn't he, old Timmy?
Yeah.
Does it well too. Does it well.
So when you come along to bowls, you can normally, Timmy's playing, you can normally hear him before you can see him.
It's good to see a good bit of banter out here too amongst the boys.
That's the same as that final yesterday. The whole, the banter between the 8 of them was all friendly. Mainly.
Well, they've all played against, nice shot, Kane. They've all played against each other so much and with each other.
Yep. They know each other so well.
Of course, Timmy and Huey, great mates. It's been very entertaining so far, this game.
It has.
It's a pretty high standard to maintain. Tim just asked Paul to give himself a little chance up here on the backhand, and
he's close.
He's very, very close here. Oh,
crikey.
Good effort. That's a good shot. All on his speed here, John.
No, it's probably an intentional weight, I think.
Yeah, Paul's just play the same shot, really.
Yeah.
No point trying to correct 3 inches. Play the same bowl. Roll the bowl for 3. Trail the jack 2 foot for 4. Like I said, still with that mentality of just trying to draw the shot. I'll tell you what, he should come back from here.
Yep. He's coming now.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Bit of breeze there, I think, John.
Oh, might have been a Kerry Saxby walk, that one.
Oh, that was stiff. That was such a good shot. His weight was perfect. That's where they're coming from.
Yep.
On the positive side, he played 2 good bowls.
Yes.
3 good bowls.
He has indeed. Rightio, what's Jacob trying? Probably just to try and beat that one of PK's.
Yeah, he's on a good line. I think he's probably just carrying a little bit.
Yeah. Wherever he finishes is going to be good.
Good opportunity here. Tim can get his weight right.
He could trail that jack for...
He's going a bit bigger than Paul.
Yeah.
Just wants the bowl clean now. That's all he wants. No. Oh, man. That's a good shot again.
Good shot again, but he's probably still down.
I think he's a bit stiff there again.
Yep.
Don't know, it's close for shot.
You're nearly back. Nearly back, Jack. Give the drink. Draw this.
Oh. Well, he slapped the knee. I don't know what that means, but the knee got a bit of a slap then.
It's generally not a good thing. Just heard the comment from Timmy. He didn't like it, so it shouldn't count.
They draw the shot here, I'm sure, Tim.
Oh, I think so.
No slap of the knee from Tim. It's a bit, he's tight.
Yeah, no, he's...
Oh, it's only one. Seven plays 5 after 7.
The other games and the men are close too.
Yeah, one die's kicked out a bit there against...
Well, yeah, one die's kicked out a bit. I see the Roma Algester games 4 all on 6.
And Enoggera leading Cutharinga 10-6. Of course, Cutharinga is another Townsville club.
Well, Kane's given Paul a bit of room to work with here. Unfortunately, I think he...
You don't want to run into it, Paulie.
Yeah.
The boys from Wondai this morning, Neil Shavia and Dean Shaw, I caught the last probably 4 or 5 ends of that match this morning, and I don't know whether to say they were stiff not to beat Paul and Tim, or whether Paul and Tim were just a bit too classy for them. I don't really know, but that game could have gone either way this morning. Dean played a ripper of a shot on the third last end to make a 4, and Tim and Paul hit back with a 3 to square it up.
Oh,
a little slip for the old gap there.
A little bit of wriggle room there.
It's got to get that first bowl up, Paul. He's just...
Yep. As you know, much better to be behind with your first bowl and come back.
Yeah, it's certainly always easy to correct when you're taking weight off.
Yep.
What's the, being a bit of a local legend, Johnny, how's the weather, like the temperature, does it affect the pace of the green?
Not particularly.
Not particularly?
Doesn't change much all year round.
Because you go to some places, in winter the carpet's quicker and summer it's slower.
It does change slightly, but but not real noticeably.
If Tim's got good weight here, he'll get back for the shot.
Yep, it's a good shot here.
And in he comes.
It's the good thing about the roof these days too, is we never miss out on a playing day anymore. And sometimes if some of the district events need to be played by a certain time and they're scheduled to be played at an outdoor club and it rains, we're more than happy to oblige to let them come and finish them off underneath here.
I'd hate to think how many days in a year we lose at Kawana Bowls Club on the Sunshine Coast due rain. It's Sunshine Coast can be a bit of a misleading name, I feel.
Well,
the rainy coast.
There's two things I've always said. There's no gold at the Gold Coast and there's no sunshine at the Sunshine Coast.
I would definitely agree with you there. Yeah, we certainly get a lot of rain through the sunny coast. It seems to funnel right between Mooloolaba and Caloundra, right where we are.
Yep.
Kano's
Close.
he is close. He just needs to run the last bit.
Just ran out of puff.
Big opportunity here for Paul. He's sticking out in his forehand.
Yeah. It's strange. At forehand you've got to get it exactly right. You poke out to go around those bowls, you're just as likely to stay out there.
And exactly what you just said. Poke it out there, and it's quite easy to finish out there as well. Looks a backhand draw to me, really.
Anybody thinks I've played on this ring before?
I'm not really sure why he's floating it out there, to be honest.
Timmy might be saving that shot for himself. He's just a little bit underdone too here, Kane.
Yeah, Timmy swapped him over on the backhand now.
Yep, makes sense.
His weight was good.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. He played it well, but to be wide enough to get around those front bowls, you run the risk on it just staying out there.
Oh, it looks tight to me, but I could be wrong. Seems to go a bit here.
No,
yeah, it was always a fraction tight.
that was his own bowl he got over.
I think Tim said they're holding one with that bowl about 8 o'clock of Tim's.
Yeah.
Could be close for second. He may have rolled that one up for second. But I'm sure Jacob will have something to say about that.
He's watching it intensely.
He's on a good line.
Yep. This might be a bit heavy.
Trying to work out, is it 1, is it 2, is it 3, is it 1 down?
Doesn't really change your shot, I wouldn't have thought, Tim, but maybe he's worried about knocking that wing bowl in.
Well, I guess if he's holding
If he's
2,
holding 2,
yeah, it's sort of in the line there, I guess. It's really coming home there, so
you wouldn't have to do much wrong to catch it on the outside.
I think he was sort of waving his arms as if he was going to play the forehand.
Yeah.
Look, it's not all bad. Paul's bowl out there, it's a bit of a guide, I guess. You get inside of that and you're pretty close.
Yes, yeah. Aim to finish halfway between the centre line and that. Got a better line than what... Ooh, hang on. He's turning in now.
Might get the same hole Paul got. Oh, he nearly did.
Try that.
Yes, hello Brendan. We've certainly got some nice surroundings at our club. Our greenkeepers do a wonderful job of our gardens. Good to see a lot of people interacting with the stream. Feel free to type in if you've got any questions. Johnny and I will try to answer them the best we can. As Jacob's a bit tight here, well,
Yeah.
Opportunity knocks. Don't know if it's 1 or 2. I'd really like to know.
I go on the limb and say it's 2.
Yeah, you'd think so. Otherwise, you would have given yourself a chance, wouldn't you, to sort of rest that bowl out.
No, you don't like this one. Clinton Bailey thinks you might want to go fishing this week.
Ooh. How hard do you reckon I'd have to try to convince Keith and Julie to take me fishing, John?
Not very.
Might be able to fit a bit of time in, Clinton. Can't come all the way up here without going chasing for a barra.
Seven all on 8 by the look of it. Must have been 2.
Righto, Paulie. First one, give it a chance. Yeah, unfortunately, it's becoming a bit of a trend, that first bowl.
Yes. Yes, I think it's nearly time Timmy pulls him aside and strongly suggests the first one get aimed behind.
This morning had a catch up with the ladies from Bundaberg Bowls Club, John, playing in the the Champions here today and tomorrow.
Where you originated from?
Yeah, my hometown. So I don't think they've got very many members there these days. I don't think they have any affiliated male bowlers anymore.
Is that right? Well, it's a great effort for them to get through.
Terrific to see them through the last 8 in the state champions. Used to be the real, as most country towns are, the Bowls Club was the heart of the community.
Yeah.
Seems to have fallen away, unfortunately. Participation-wise, always competing with other sports, and football and tennis. But it's great to see them here. Had a bit of a chat to them yesterday. They were obviously coming in with no expectations at all. They were just so chuffed
just to be here.
To be here.
Yep.
It's the beauty of this, isn't it? The champions to allow anybody to come and fight for a state title is it's a very special event. The champions.
Yeah. Yep.
Obviously starts at club level for new bowlers or non-bowlers watching the stream. It all stems right from game 1 at your club, the champions. So everyone here has won their club pairs, has won their district pairs, and have won their zone pairs to get here. So it's can be quite a long journey to get to the last 8 in the state.
Yep. He's been fortunate enough to make it a few times. Never good enough to have won it, but fortunate enough to make the finals a few times. In actual fact, got a silver medal at home that we got from back in 2012 when Malulaba beat Bargara.
That was a Bribey, wasn't it?
Was that Bribey? Yes.
Yeah, I was there watching that game.
It was my brother Jim played lead and Kevy Bell played 2, and a certain Mr. Tim Smith that's playing in this game played 3rd. And I rounded them up at the end, but we run across a couple of new players in Neil Hendricks and Timmy Dietrichs and Paul Hendricks and what's his name? Robbie
Thompson.
Robbie Thompson.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they got the better of us in the final. But it was a thrill to make the final.
A bit fortunate there from Kane.
Yeah.
One of them normal shots. What's one of those normal shots? There's a good line here. It's quick.
As he's just a fraction quick.
I was actually runner-up myself in this event last year, John, in the men's pairs, champion of champions up in Mackay.
Okay.
Me and my good mate Jeff Harrison from Kawana. We were just outgunned by Mark Armstrong and Nick Gosley. Yeah. We actually beat Kane and Jacob in our section.
Did you?
Last year, so this is their second time in a row here.
Yep.
We were fortunate enough to roll them. Got to keep those young fellas at bay, John, see?
Yes.
And went down in a cracking final to Mark and Nick, who actually won it back to back, which was, a massive effort there for the boys. Unfortunately, we got pipped in the zone final this year by the Enoggera fellas out there playing at the moment.
Okay.
And are going quite well. Good win this morning over Roma and 16-6 up here too against Cutharinga. Good pair.
Yep.
Skipped by Ryan Digby.
You talk about keeping the young fellas in line, Kurt. Unfortunately, everybody's a young fella compared to me nowadays.
Oh, good shot, Tim. Well played.
Good hit, Timmy. I can remember a time when I was a young fella, but it's a long time ago now.
Used to keep me a bit at bay back in my younger days too, Johnny.
Oh, well, I remember we used to have a few battles.
I was always on the receiving end of it, unfortunately.
No, I wouldn't say that. I always enjoyed the battles that we had on the green, Kurt.
Yeah, we did have many. So Tim Smith show here at the moment. If he can keep it up.
Sure he can. Oh, I've got a bit of a change of length here.
Yeah, hello, Kayleen. Yeah, the Waves boys beat Wandai this morning. I think they were 23 all playing the last end, and the Waves just snuck over on the last end, so 24-23 or 23-22, something like that. But yeah, it was all square last end, so the boys from Wandai just fell short to the Waves guys. Having a good win here at the moment against Mackay City. Wandai is Dean Shaw and Neil Shovia. G'day, Josh. Smithers. Wilson. Hope you're all not working too hard on this lovely Monday afternoon. So Paul gave that first bowl a chance, pivotal in the lead position to give your first bowl a chance, especially when you've got Skipper playing quite well. G'day Howie. Thanks for joining the stream, mate. Bit of an erratic start here to this end from the two leads. Of course, these games are timed at 3 hours 45, so Robbie's got the clock there underneath the scoreboard on your right-hand side. That's the countdown timer to the finish of the match. Robbie just trying to give me a quick rundown on how to change the cameras. Sorry folks, but I won't be attempting that as I might blow the stream up. You won't be able to watch anymore, so I'll just leave that to him. We'll stick with this angle until he gets back. Oh, I don't know about that, Huey. Don't know whether Omar would have been too happy with you if you played like that down at the Australian sides, mate. Good shot there from Timmy. G'day Mark, thanks for tuning in, mate. From down in Canberra, I'll be down in that neck of the woods or somewhere near there in January, heading down to Cowra again for 9 weeks, so looking forward to country New South Wales again. Nice bowls club they have too at Cowra. It's Timmy holding one here. Let's see if Paul can add to Tim's first shot here. He's just struggling a bit with the weight. Kane looks to be having a bit of a dig. He's needs to get down, and he has. Well played. Oh, I don't know if I can answer that question. Dino? I'm a big fan of block training myself. Just go out there one afternoon and pick a length and pick a hand and stick to that. Play it for an hour. And then maybe the next day try something different. That's probably my best advice for you, mate. But it's been a long time since I was a new bowler, so things have probably changed a lot since I was doing that. But yeah, always been a big fan of block training. As Kane rips Paul out again.
Yeah. Great ball by Paul. Didn't last long. But, anyway, the big man heading to the mat. And I've got a big shout out to a great mate of mine, Leg of Hand. We certainly did have some fun on our younger days, Jeffrey. You and your mad brother Jerry. And good times. I hope you're doing okay, mate. Oh, Timmy's just going to run out of puff, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, Clinton, I'm professional bowls watcher these days, mate. certainly been different to be on this side of the fence, John, after so many years of being out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, professional bowls watcher.
Just might struggle that last little bit.
Yeah, it's blowing a bit of diesel. All right, Tim. Another one of his clutch draw shots he'll be hoping for. Needs contact, looks a bit quick. Yeah, he's floated through.
Yeah, not easy to get around those bowls and back down to the jack.
Humming again, he reckons. Last time he did that, he drew the shot. 2 digs, 9-7. Still a long way to go in this match.
Yes, yeah. Not halfway yet.
Pretty good standard of a game here, John, actually.
It is. As was expected. It's a pretty good one on that far rink too, between Algester and Roma.
Yeah, father and son duo, Robert and John, or Grinder as is affectionately known, playing Cohen Litfin and Glenn Pitts. So it's a very tight match over there. Fortunately, the Roma boys did go down to Enoggera this morning. Kano, good starter here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Yep.
Yes, Andrew, I see North Toowoomba. Bit of a shout out there. Need a couple of more teams for the Kev Grundon Open Memorial Carnival in 2 weeks. Did receive an invite myself from Jason, but unfortunately I'm tied up that weekend. Would love to have gone out there. Always enjoy my time out in Toowoomba playing bowls. Very hospitable clubs out there. Good people and good bowlers. As I just touch again on Paul's, that first bowl, John, just not giving it that chance.
No, he's become all too common, unfortunately.
I hope he doesn't go home and listen to this. He'll think I'm picking on him.
No, he'll understand. He'll know the error of his way, and
I wonder if I say it loud enough, you reckon he'll hear me?
Possibly. And my
No coaching from the sidelines.
My big mate from Port Sorell in Tasmania, Craig Dan. Yes, it is me on the commentating on the live stream, Craig. How have you settled back into the cooler weather?
Yeah, brother, the bowls were found, mate. They were found scattered amongst a garden at some retirement village or some place up in Buderim. Handed back into Bowler's Paradise, and now one of the guys I play with at Quanta bought them off Paul at Bowler's Paradise, so funny old story, that one. But yes, they were found in the, I think they were in a gutter or a drain or somewhere.
Oh, you see what Timmy can do here.
Yeah, just get down as far as he can, get second shot. He's just staying outside there. Good effort. I'll change a hand here. Don't really see the need myself. It's been played the backhand quite well. And often happens. Exactly what just happened then. There was really no need to change. Like I said, he'd been playing that ditch side drawing very well. I don't know why he wouldn't just float inside that first bowl. Small correction.
Maybe dropping short in that line may have been a bit of his purpose, because it's made Timmy's bowl getting back to that makes it a bit harder.
Deary me. Tim.
Good effort.
There's 2 good bowls there. As we go over to the other green, and Thuringowa ladies, Kate Leverton and Wendy Jones now lead Linda Mitchell and Sue Brady from Pine Rivers 13-4 after 10. And Claire Turley and Lindsay Clark are leading Adele Pursehouse and Connie Rickson 11-4 after 9. The Bundaberg ladies 13-10 up over Longreach. And I just can't quite see the game between Helen Mallory. I can see it's 14-2, I just can't see who's winning. Well, Helen Wood Bradley, as most people would know her, recently married Kevin, so she's now Helen Mallory.
Oh, Paul, you're unfortunate. Just got around that. Would have been good.
So Helen is leading that game 17-2. So that's the ladies' updates as we head back to the men's game. Thuringowa ladies are putting up a great show over the last couple of days here at Sandhill Sports Club.
Plays a similar bowl to his last. He'll be very close.
I think that's his line, John.
Oh, I think so.
All on the speed here. That's a good shot. I think it's going to get contact. Bit of this, bit of that. Perfect. Second shot. That's a good shot there from Paul.
Shot, Paul.
As Tim breathes a sigh of relief. Hard shot that now for Tim to get back there on the forehand. Kane might play it himself. Got a roll out of Paul's last one. He's protected there a bit from the front one. He can sort of give himself a chance off that wing bowler Tim's.
So I'm pretty sure that's what Kane was calling him on.
Good line here too.
It is.
It's just, oh no, he's a bit short, I think. Let's take no weight for what he wanted.
Weight to draw it.
He's got weight to draw it, but not that reach and weight that Kane asked for, but sometimes it's good to fall short and draw a shot.
Well, pretty sure he's not going to be that upset.
What do you do here for your Tim, John? What would you play?
I'd probably play the forehand. Draw into that shot bowler Kane's, but there's nothing easy about either of the shots. I think he's thinking of drawing on the backhand to beat that last one of Jacobs.
Yeah, well, it's probably as good a shot as any. Either or, isn't he? He's beaten the 3 o'clock bowl, he's beaten the 9 o'clock bowl to get second shot. This hand seems to come back a little bit better, as we're about to find out.
Oh, he's played it well.
Just got to hold on. Oh, yeah, good shot. Should only be one now.
Yeah, Kane's calling Jacob on the same shot as he called him on last time.
Yeah, well, if he gets a roll out of that white one, you know, he can make 3 or 4, touch on the jacks, 3 or 4.
Yep.
Probably just needs, you know, probably a good 3 foot, I reckon, on his first one. Kane's urging it to hang out there.
I thought he had a good line.
That's not too far away from his first line, I would have thought. This is a good shot. Oh, he's got the wrong side of the jack.
He was a jack. He was a jack went too narrow.
I think the call's 2 down, so Jacob's last bowl counts. This is a hard shot, John.
Oh.
Full draw on the back end's the call.
Suppose he wasn't far off it last time.
He'll be happy just to get back down to that second shot again. It's as good as getting the shot. Little bit of this, bit of that. Oh, dear. Well, that'll do for second shot again.
Yep.
Surely. Yep, and he did.
They're scrambling.
Well, Tim's just telling us how hard it is to get a shot. Sometimes second shot is as good as the shot, John.
Yep. Yeah, there are times when getting second shot is better than getting the shot, because if you're only left with one in the head and the other bloke then turns and peels you out, where he may not have done that if he was still holding shot.
Right, I'm going to say it before he bowls now. Paul's got to give this first bowler a chance, John, this end. And I'm not mentioning it anymore. That's the last time I'm saying it.
Okay.
That is the last time.
Good starter again from Kane, but we're fairly used to that now.
That's better. Good shot, Paul. Good shot.
He must have been listening to you, Kurt.
No coaching from the sideline.
I know, I heard Robbie before.
Yeah, I'm sure he's aware of it, John. He's a very experienced player in his own right, Paul.
Yep. Yeah, he'd be kicking himself enough. We don't have to kick him.
Certainly one of the informed players in the Bundaberg district at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Always has been a good player and a wonderful guy to go with it. Paul. So he's played 2 good shots here. Well played. Very good bowls. Tim will be happy with that, I'd imagine.
It must be hard when you're the second best bowler in your family, though. When you, for those that don't know, Paul's partner is Connie Rickson, who has been a Malta representative in world bowls. Got a silver medal in the world pairs.
Sure did. Her and her sister Rebecca.
Yes.
Going down to the Malaysians.
They had beaten the Aussies in the semi-final and then went down to the Malaysians in the final. And Connie's a member of Bargara. She's representing Zone 6 here with the Del Perseus. They're playing against Claire Turley and Lindsay Clark. Unfortunately for Bargara side, the Tweed Heads pair are 8 in front halfway through the game.
That's Tim's on a pretty good line here. All depends on his weight. And here he comes. Doesn't want to come too hard. Yeah, that's perfect. That's a great shot.
Look at that. The big man liked that one.
Very exciting, this game, John. This looks like it's going to change up. No, it's going to just get both bowls clean.
Oh, one hung around. Now, as I say, Kurt, yesterday I was given the opportunity to commentate on this game, and I said, well, I'm not 100% sure. I have a lot to do tomorrow before I go away on Tuesday, but I made sure I got everything done this morning so I could get down and get the prime position sitting here.
Yeah, it's certainly the matchup of the tournament, I think.
Yeah, the matchup of the round anyway.
Especially with the hometown heroes, the Waves boys, hail from the Bundaberg district. Of course, that's where we're bringing you the champions from Bargara Bowls Club, or Sandhill Sports Club, which is about 15 minutes drive east of Bundy. Beautiful coastline town, Bargara. Kane's just cooking through, I think.
Yeah.
One to the Waves.
He hung round. He stayed up, so he's not lost.
Next to nice little view there from Robbie, just to get an idea of how the backwood there's sitting. This Paul just needs to have the weight right here. Let's just keep dribbling. No. 2 foot short.
2 foot was a call from Timmy. Oh, interesting call.
No, forehand rake.
Hit the bowl or the jack in the sand.
Boop, boop, boop. And thank you for coming. That'll be a hard one to beat. Ever the positive skip, Tim. Good news is we're only 2 down. Very pivotal that Paul gets second shot with this bowl.
He's close.
It looks very good.
He's close. He just...
Oh, he just dribbled in. Good effort there from Paul. Well, interesting choice of shot there, John, from Kane.
Yeah, so Jacob called him on it. I thought that's, yeah.
Shot bowl 2 foot from the kitty. I don't know whether he was going for the bowl or the jack, but he'll tell me he went for the jack, no doubt.
Well, if he had got the bowl, he would have been going for the bowl.
He's coming here. I'm going to ask him right now. What shot were you playing there? Are you going for the bowl or the jack? Oh, he's aiming for the gap. There you go, folks. He's come over and told us he was aiming for the gap.
Like Jacob's drawn another one.
Kane wants to come over and commentate his own game, I think. Yeah, all right. Keep it up, mate. You're playing well. As Timmy's on a good line here.
Oh, Timmy.
So there you go. It's the sort of good fella Kane is. He takes the time to walk over to the rink to the commentary box and tell us why he was playing that shot. G'day, Jason. Jason Andrew Arthur. Hi, John C. and Kurt B.
Hey. Hi, Arthur.
If he just gets on the inside of this wing bowl, he'll count.
Yep.
Close. Maybe 3 or 4 here.
I think so. He's got to get up past his own. Mind you, he hasn't got a lot of room between his own and the ditch to stop when he gets past it.
Righto. He's on a good line.
Could be a match breaker.
I think he needs contact. And he hasn't got it.
It's a good try.
It's one of those catch-22 shots, is it? You give yourself a chance to sit something, roll his own in. Of course, you're further through the gap. But what do you do in a situation like that? Do you play that shot or do you draw the shot? You know, like...
You draw the shot and you drop 4 foot short, you look stupid.
Exactly. I suppose you have to give it a chance. So there's another 3 there to the Nelson brothers. So we're 13-7 now after 11. So we've got 10 ends to go here and 1 hour and 52 minutes.
It's probably a shot that nobody practices enough, actually, the drawing between the... drawing close to the ditch.
Well, I know it's certainly one of, personally, it's one of my weaknesses.
I can't single any weakness out for me. I think they're all just weak.
It's Kane and Jacob stretch the length out here, ditch to ditch we're playing.
Unfortunately, Paul dropped that first one a metre short again.
Kano's corrected his weight. It's great to see 2 brothers playing together. They get along so well. Both great players, great kids, and many accomplishments between the 2 of them, and many, many more to come. As Paul, he's drawn, I reckon, nearly a toucher here, John.
Yep. That's a great correction.
Yeah, well played, Paul. Yeah, they're hanging in there, the Waves boys. Win the next 2 ends is pretty important. To win 2 of the next 3 ends anyway.
Yes, you really don't want that margin to kick out any more than that halfway through.
I still feel this game's got a bit to offer. As Jacobs have a little bit of a rumble. Good shot there from Tim.
Yeah, Tim snuck one round the back like a good second does.
Well, would you have a look at that for a comment, John? Nick Carl. Hey boys, did you get a photo with my statue out the front of the club, Curdy? Oh, God, give me a spell.
Oh, dear. Hey, Nick, how you going, buddy?
Yeah, of course, Bargara Bowls Club. Home to young Nicholas. Just ran into the old fella this morning, Nick, and had a bit of a chat to him. Of course, Nick learnt his trade here at bowls at Bargara. He's now down in Cabramatta Bowling Club in Sydney. Doing a great job, the young man.
Yeah, lucky enough to win a couple of titles playing with Nick. He's also on the receiving end of a few beltings off Nick.
Yeah, it's a very talented player. G'day to Nev Hook. Thanks, mate. Thanks for the compliment. And old Coops. G'day, Coops. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Righto, Paulie. Let's see what you can do here, mate. He's on a good line. Just got to beat Tim's. Get that last bit of run now. Tim's saying get rid of that bowl. I've got 4 seconds. Touch her in the ditch. The only way you're going to get rid of that is pick it up out of the ditch.
Unfortunately, I don't think you're allowed to do that anymore.
No, and I don't think Kane and Jake would allow him either. This looks pretty good here from Kane. Yeah, that's well played. Well played, Kane. Yeah, this is 2 of the next 3 ends. It's not looking good for the Waves boys at the moment, John. The CAPALABA boys are putting a bit of pressure on them.
Paulie.
Oh, once again, he just falls in the sand.
Yes, it's so much easier to draw into the ditch when you're holding shot than when you're down.
Tim having a bit of a joke with the crowd.
Timmy looking on the positive side. We're making them play pretty good.
Oh, that's a fair comment too.
Oh, it is.
Done nothing wrong. The Nelson brothers have had an answer for pretty much everything Tim and Paul have thrown at them so far. As Tim floats out to his trusty ditch side. He's quite capable of drawing this, John, the way he's been playing.
Yep. Wouldn't be a surprise at all.
Oh, he's on a good line for it too. Just gets that speed. He's got to run now.
Don't think he quite got enough.
Good effort there from Tim. Still 2 to the Nelsons. Geez, I'm exhausted watching Jacob chase these bowls up, John. Every bowl he puts down, he's running after it.
These young fellas have got a lot of energy, haven't they?
Yeah. And why wouldn't you run after that?
What a shot.
Yeah. I'd run after him too if I could play that good. Righto, Timmy. Paul's asking Tim to change his hand and draw the shot.
I don't think that's a clever thing.
Oh, he's played it so well. Just same bowl.
Yes. Yep.
He adds a foot of weight on his last bowl. He draws the shot.
Yep.
Okay, he's going on his forehand.
Got a good line.
It's just a big gap there that I'm worried about.
Got to work up, wriggle up off that.
Oh, yeah. He might have snuck second here.
Nearly snuck shot.
No.
No.
I don't know if they took that one out as it was the shot or just getting out of the way to measure for the shot. I don't know.
Yeah, good point.
Yep, one again. Tim's tearing up there again. He's got second shot again.
He's scrambling well.
Geez, that was a good bowl.
It was, yeah. Turns out it was the right call by Paul after all.
He certainly played a couple of big shots, Tim. You know, the margin's 14-7 now, but
Think what it could have been.
it could have been a lot worse than that, yes. Tim's managed to sneak second shot quite often. Unfortunately, just missed the end before last and dropped a 3. As you well know, John, you can't keep doing it.
No. And that's the unfortunate thing. When you don't, that's when it blows out.
Especially playing quality opposition, you're normally punished, aren't you?
Yep. Yes, you're playing against some of the best players in Queensland. Or Australia for that matter.
Yep. That's a good start there from Paul.
Yep. Very light on his feet when he jogs up there after the bowl. Unlike a couple of other fellas I know, Kurt.
Paul's urging this one to hold on. He's just going to get to his own. He's good enough. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. He's past the kitty.
Yep, nothing wrong with that.
Yes, you're right, Clive. The Wandai boys are going well. Said they just narrowly had a one-shot loss to the Waves this morning. 2 shots up here over Mackay City. Of course, we'll play the Nelson boys tomorrow morning in the 3rd game of the section. Righto. This is I reckon I'm going to call it, John. This is a must-win end.
Yeah,
they've got to win this end. They've got to get the length changed.
Yep, sit that. Ooh.
I know it seems like there's a lot of ends to go, and there are a lot of ends to go, but the way this game's going, they need to win this end and change something.
Well, it's exactly right. They've only got, 9 ends to go. There's 7 the difference now. Each end that goes past without them scoring a multiple makes it that much harder at the end. These boys are fairly relentless, though.
They certainly are. It's very hard to break their rhythm at the moment.
The old story about bowls in the head.
I don't mind this if he gets back to that bowl. All right. Three-thirds. Yeah, it's just the feeling of the game here, sitting watching it. Yeah, this is a pretty big end for the Waves boys.
Warren Jones, there we go. It does look a bit different from when you were a junior 25 years ago. And you've probably got the only bloke that's got good memories of being coached by John C. Good to hear from you, mate.
Righto, Paulie, how you going here, mate? You're going to get
Good
down
line.
enough to the bowl?
I think so.
And he has. Yeah, well played.
Good shot.
Oh, he nearly tipped the other one out for 3. Just what they needed now. They just need Kane to miss this one and put a bit more pressure back.
Yep.
The boys convene in the middle of the rink to discuss what they're going to play. They got one bowl in the head. They can't afford to miss the jack and get that last bowl of Paul's. They will find themselves 4 down. So be well aware of that. They need to do nothing hasty at this point in the game. 1 down's
Yep.
the big scheme of things is nothing for Kane and Jacob. But anyway,
Well,
not a fan of that shot, but anyway. I don't think there was any need to play that shot, John.
no, probably not.
Because now he has really opened an opportunity
He's given Tim a much better opportunity.
Full draw on the backhand, sit the bowl, he's
Yep.
4, trail the jack, he's 4.
Yep. Just exactly what Timmy just said there.
It's on a good track, Paul. It's got to run the journey now. Well, look, it's another one there. Well, I'm certain we won't see a runner here from Jacob.
I think you're wrong, Clive. If you go back and see what Warren Jones posted, it is good memories.
Kane sort of signalled there a forehand swinging weight, but
Okay.
I'm glad to see he's playing the backhand.
Yeah.
He's got to draw the shot. There's no other shot there for them. At this point in the game, there is no other shot.
They're only 1 down. They don't need to panic.
Well, they could find themselves 6 down here in a minute.
Well, the big fella's got a shot to play. Would be a brave man to say that he can't play it.
Well,
He's been going well.
I'm almost going to back him in to get this one, John.
Yep.
Put it this way, he'll be near it. Yeah, Christine, agree with you there. Draw the shot for 1. A bit of a wild end here from a very rare wild end, may I add, too, from the boys from CAPALABA.
Don't know whether Timmy likes this too
No,
much.
he's probably just played too much weight, I think.
Yep.
Or was that intentional, John?
Well, sounds like the crowd thinks it was intentional.
5 down if he gets the jack, but 6 up if he sits the bowl, so I'm not really sure. I think I would have tried to sit the bowl. Yeah, that's well played here. That's a good shot. That is a very good shot.
Yes, I think I would have been trying to trail that jack out of there. Yes, the chances of that jack going back to the ditch where Timmy protected, I don't know whether it would have. But
if I was Tim now, you can see Paul's just called him on that backhand sort of, that real crappy weight, can I say,
Yep.
which we've said is very difficult.
Got to get it perfect, but
if it was me, you wouldn't stop me, John. I'd be as quick as anything straight at that
Bang.
last bowl.
Bang.
Bang, bang, both bowls out of the head,
Yep.
5 shots.
You missed the jack. See what happens. You might Get one of your own out. Yep. They need to score.
So he's still trying to convince him. Like, he can play the perfect shot there, right? He gets the jack to, he gets it to where Paul's right foot is. He's got one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the easy shot is straight at that last bowl, straight onto the bowl at 6 o'clock, and you'll see both the Nelson's bowls disappear out of the head. If he kills it, it's a good result as well.
Yep.
But he's going to play the hard shot.
We've got a fairly decent line.
Don't get off him yet, he reckons. And this is what happens. Yeah, well, it's always hard commentating, isn't it? Trying to work out which is the right shot, which is the wrong shot.
Well, there's no right and there's no wrong, but it's just what comes down to personal preference a bit too, I think. And gee, it's a lot easier sitting here figuring out what shot to play than being out there.
Yeah.
It's a good starter by Paul.
Yep, give it a chance. The unfortunate thing for the Waves boys is they just don't look like getting a multiple, do they, at the moment?
No.
Like that, well, actually then was an opportunity.
True.
Very rare, and I mean, obviously Jacob played a cracking shot with his last bowl, but it's not like there's no right and wrong shot. I think there's an easy shot and a hard shot, though, and I think that
True.
was the hard shot.
Yep.
Look, that's not all bad there from Paul. He's sort of shaking his head, but it's good. They need that. They, you know, they're 8 behind, 8 to go. They need those little chances back there. Seems to be the preferred side, doesn't it? This ditch side going away from the clubhouse. Everyone seems to like it.
It's a it's a bit kinder, a bit more predictable of the line.
Tim looks pretty good here, I reckon.
Yeah. Last little bit of weight.
Yeah, that'll do for the shot.
Yep.
Jacob's just sailed through. Righto, Timmy. Draw us another one. Track's good. Here she comes. Just got to slip inside that one. And that will be good enough for 2.
Yeah, the old gesture and the Roma boys are tightened up. 2/3 of the way through, they're 11 all.
Kane doesn't think he's up with this one. And he is.
Yeah, there's a little sneaky little way to get the shot.
The ladies from Thuringowa, Kate Levitt and Wendy Jones now. They've kicked out 20-5 over Linda Mitchell and Sue Brady. Claire Turl and Lindsay Clark leading 14-7 over Adele Pursehouse and Connie Rickson. So that's the updates from the teams that won their first game this morning. Of course, the Thuringowa girls were silver medalists yesterday in the fours. Kate and Wendy were a part of the side. Wendy skipped the fours. So having a good run here at the moment.
Kate led.
Kate was the lead for that
Kate
side.
was the lead.
I missed that call. Something about very fast. Okay, we're going to hit those 3 bowls very fast. Righto. Good stroke. Oh, no. He's dribbled. Oh, no, he's dribbled through.
He's dribbled up.
He's got enough for one.
Brought the crowd alive.
Awaken everyone from their sleep at Bargara Bowls Club.
We got Punter's made a very true, Punt.
I think that's Peter Jr.
Is it?
Yeah, that's Peter Jr.
Oh, that's a Peter Jr., is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great shot, Jacob.
Sorry, Peter Jr., I didn't want to refer to you as your father.
He might not like that too much.
He probably doesn't. I wouldn't like to be referred to Peter Senior either.
He's a good old mate of mine, old Punsey.
Yeah, same here.
That was a great shot there from Jacob. So Tim now finds himself again 2 down. You're right, John. They're relentless, these boys.
Yep. They never give you a moment's peace. It's not one, it's the other.
Not only has he trailed it for 2, he's made that one bowl now, like Tim rips it out, he's 5 down. Everything's just working for the boys at the moment. But Tim says...
I think he'll probably go big at this.
Yeah, he says, I don't care, I'm going to whack it.
Sort of bounced out of his hand a bit.
I like that. I like that. This is what he needs to do in this situation.
Yep.
He needs to start righto. We're not going to outdraw these young fellas.
Yep.
Might have to try to break their rhythm up and do a bit of bashing. It's a tactic that's worked well for a few top players over the years. But of course, there's no point playing unless you can hit it.
Oh, I'd hardly think Tim would miss that twice.
Just don't get in the way,
Jacob
Jacob.
drops one in his road. Oh, he's fattened it up a bit.
All right, Tim.
Fired one, you might as well fire 2.
Don't think about it, just hit it. Big fella, he's going quick.
Oh, he's wide again.
Oh, no pin action.
3 by the look of it.
Yep, was 3. So margin now is 18-7 after 14. Yeah, it's just got that feeling about it, hasn't it, John? The boys are just going too good, I think.
They just, yeah.
And the game's never over, but...
Jacob and Kane are just... If it's not one, it's the other, or both.
Yeah, they're playing exceptionally well. Any sniff Tim has had, Jacobs closed him down before he's had the opportunity of making a number. Paul's played a great opening bowl there.
The Waves boys won't lie down.
No.
Keep fighting.
No. Kano's close here again. Yeah, look at that. This is too good. Just too good.
Notice the Bargara girls have caught back up to Tweed Heads a little. It's only 4 the difference now at 2/3 of the way through the game.
Just snagged a little number. Paul's well and truly given this one a chance. Yeah, Christine, you're right. Brilliant bowls from the boys. They're putting on a clinic for everyone here at Bargara Bowls Club. It'll be very hard to beat in this event. Bronze medalists in the 4s yesterday. Losing their first game in the section of the 4s to the eventual winners from Pine Rivers. Another good shot there.
Just machine-like.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch, no doubt.
Probably think if you asked Timmy that he would say no.
Yeah. Probably just draw a back toucher here for a bit of fun, John. The way it's going. I tell you what. Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant bowling. Certainly very entertaining to watch Kane and Jacob when they're playing as well as they are at the moment. As Timmy's just got to hold his head here.
Oh, he's just unlucky.
Oh, dribble. All right, that's not too bad.
Bowl in the head.
So we go, righto, we draw 12 inches jack high and we're still 4 down.
Yeah.
The boys, they play well together, and when they're both firing, they feed off each other, you know. It just gets better and better and better. They're starting to call it out of their hands now. They're pretty confident. Whoa, Paulie's up it. Good, 2 of them out.
Cut it back to 1.
I think it's what they've got to do now, John. That's just the way they've got to approach this game. You might as well go down by 20, try and change something. Because at the moment they're just not making them think. At the moment they're just allowing them to draw touches.
Yep.
Yeah, same bowl.
Rake the kitty into the pot.
Same bowl, Paul. Change
Yep.
nothing.
Good call. I don't care what hand you play, as long as your kitty and the bowl end up together in the ditch.
He's tight.
Hey.
I don't. He should have. He,
Tried to steer that.
same shot as his first one. He played it so well.
Yep. Tried to steer that instead of going proper weight.
One hour and 17 minutes left before the bell will ring, unless the teams get to the 21 end mark before the bell. Jacob's playing a... I don't know what he's playing here. He's swinging at it. They are holding the shot.
Maybe he's just showing them how to play that shot.
Oh, they say we're that far in front, we can have a bit of fun now, John.
Yeah, well.
As I say that, Tim said he's glad they're having more fun than they are.
Well, I suppose if Jacob had potted it in the bin, they would have been holding 4, so...
Righto, Timmy. Just do it, mate. Do it before the young fella. He's close.
Yep.
Yeah, what a shot, Timmy.
Bounced off the bowl over towards the jack. Good shot. Gave it a good chance.
That was a good bowl. He's played many a good bowls, Tim.
He has, yes.
Can't help but think Jacob will just draw this, John.
Oh, he's got 18 inches from the ditch.
Plenty of room for this young fella. I tell you what, he's giving it a fair shake.
That's scary, isn't it? I think that shot.
Yeah, Paul, there you are, one down. He did draw the shot.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Righto, Timmy. Nah, he doesn't like it. Too wide. Another one there to the Nelson duo.
Yeah.
Ah, they're too good, John. Too good.
They're just very clinical.
Yeah.
They just haven't given them a chance. Whenever Timmy and Paul have looked like maybe scoring, they just snuff them out straight away.
Yeah. Paul's dribble one back there. For those of you who've just joined us, welcome to the Kane and Jacob Nelson show, because that's about what this game's turned out to be. By no means has Paul and Tim played bad by any means. The score certainly doesn't reflect the game. And he's all over him, Timmy says. As Paul draws the shot. As the Thuringowa ladies stretch their lead out 22-5 over Linda Mitchell and Sue Brady from Pine Rivers. Which will give the Thuringowa ladies 2 wins in that section before playing their 3rd and final match tomorrow morning. And Jacob just draws the shot again. Don't forget, folks, if you're in the area, Champion of Champions, Bargara Bowls Club today and tomorrow, the pairs, and then of course the Blue Ribbon event, the singles, and will be on Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah, good shot there from Tim Smith. Bargara Bowls Club, or Sandhills Sports Club. Beautiful part of the world here on the coast just outside of Bundaberg. Wonderful facility. Well, Tim's on a good line again here, just all down to his speed. That looks pretty good. Good bowling, Tim. That's 2 to Tim. Although they need a lot more than 2. Of course, the 2 section winners from the men's and ladies play off for the gold medal match at 1 o'clock tomorrow, and the next 2 play for bronze. So that will be tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, and be streaming the ladies' final of the Queensland Champion of Champion pairs tomorrow afternoon. So make sure you tune in for that one. It's Paul's now just unfortunately just open the head up a bit, give Kane a bit of a look at the jack. Oh, he's killed the end. And with that, Johnny, I'm going to love you and leave you, mate.
Okay, Kurt, it's been a pleasure sharing the commentary box with you.
And I'll hand back over to our president, Brian, to spend the last hour with you, mate. But thanks very much. I enjoyed it.
Thank you, Kurt. Yeah, anyway, it's been a great game. I think probably the only thing that might save Timmy and Paul is if, as suggested by my great mate Legger Hand, that if Timmy gets them in a The old wrestling full Nelson hold might slow them down, stop them from drawing shot nearly every bowl. They've been relentless. Been a great game to watch. But the Waves boys won't give up. They can, they'll keep fighting until the end. Hey, great bowl by Paul. You know, Kane's coming down, playing a line to sit the bowl or trail the jack, which he's done. Comes as no surprise to anybody that's been watching this game. The talent that these two young boys have got is just amazing.
Reminds me of you in your heyday, Johnny.
Well,
hey, mate?
No, I don't think so. It's nice of you to suggest something like that, but...
what a bowl from PK, though,
yeah,
too.
Good
It's
comeback.
just going to run through.
Yep.
Look, John, I've had the opportunity, mate, to go and watch some of the ladies as well as the men. It's just been absolutely outstanding. Down the other end, like Algester and Roma, you know, it's such incredible bowls being played all over the two greens. An absolute pleasure to be able to go out and just watch all of the rinks and have a bit of a chinwag to quite a few of our spectators out there that like to ask a few questions. So it's always good to get out there and get some information out, mate. So
and for a midweek day, there's quite a few spectators around.
There certainly is, mate.
It's good to see.
It's fantastic. It's good for bowls, John.
Yep.
As we see, Jacob delivers his bowl and turns around, has a bit of a yarn to Timmy. Just waits for it to finish because he knew it was going to be around the jack somewhere.
Yep. Cop that one, Timmy.
Yeah. Okay, Tim on the mat at the moment, 19-7. No indication of the skill that's been showed here today on the green, though, John.
No.
The two young boys, mate, just absolutely outstanding, aren't they?
They have been. It must get disheartening, you know. Timmy's played his heart out.
Oh,
he's played very well.
Absolutely,
and to
mate.
turn around, look at the scoreboard, think, well, yep.
Absolutely outstanding, mate. Some of the bowls being played, same as young Johnny Hammond down there, and you know, playing with his dad.
Yep.
And see, another great bowl there from Jacob. Look at that, gee whiz. This is starting to get a little bit monotonous, I think, John.
It's been like that all game,
mate. I'd hate to be that good. It'd be boring, wouldn't it? Don't you reckon?
Wouldn't mind having a go at it for a while, but frustration coming out on Tim now.
Yes, you can see a little bit of frustration there.
Can't blame him.
Yeah, absolutely outstanding bowls here by the young Nelson brothers. Absolutely outstanding to watch. Absolute credit to them.
And young Paul, every time he plays a good one, Kane just turns around and plays a better one.
Yeah.
Most of the time. It's
good to have all the viewers on board. Hope you're enjoying the telecast, brought to you by the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team on behalf of Bowls Queensland. Now another good looking bowl coming in here too by Kane Nelson.
just a fraction short.
They're asking for a bit of weight, I think, John.
I think that was the call. Hit it. Seems to be a bit wide to me.
G'day, Foxy. How are you, mate? Looks like Kane's going around the back for a bit of cover here. By the looks of things, John.
Yep. He might be going a bit far around the back for that cover too.
It's up on the bank, mate.
Nice to see Timmy hasn't lost his sense of humour.
No. Great call there by the skip.
Yep, they've only got 3 on the green, but they all count. PK's a bit closer this time. We got the closest one out.
Well, Timmy's going to have to show him how to do it, mate, by the looks of it.
Well, Timmy's only problem is by the time he gets to play his first bowl, he's going to be back to 3 down after Jacob draws another one.
Yeah, dead right there, Johnny. 100% correct there, mate.
You're slowly getting through that big bin of lollies there, Brian, eh?
Oh, well,
You got to keep the
Robbie buys
glucose.
them and he hardly
Keep
eats
the
them.
glucose
So
up.
I've got to do my bit. Keep the economy moving, mate.
Look at that, he's made a liar of me.
On a nice track here. Comes down to Timmy's weight.
He's turning a bit.
Not quite.
Yeah, second shot.
Now, Jacob on his forehand. Just showed
It's not
young
sure.
Kane just showed him the way in.
Not sure why he's playing the forehand. Maybe he doesn't want to fatten the target up on the back end.
Timmy just trying to work out what he's going to play.
Oh, it's a big call. Try and get both.
He got the gap.
Yep.
Handy pick up there for the CAPALABA combination once again.
He said Robbie's quicker than the scoreboard attendant getting that score up.
Sure is, mate. Now this, of course, is the last game today. Tomorrow morning. Good starter there once again too by Kane, sitting just in behind, showing that he's still got plenty of energy running down after it there, Johnny. Two great bowls there from Kane Nelson once again.
After the number of games he played last week and the number of games he's played the last 3 days here.
Yep.
Nice to be young. My knees and ankles just get sore just thinking about it.
Yes. What a great bowl there from PK.
Yep, good shot. Just down was the call from Timmy. Well, Jacob's out on his favourite backhand there. He's got a lovely line on that. It's making it look easy.
Yes, he is, isn't he? Yeah, definitely. Look at the grippings there, John. They're absolutely outstanding, aren't they?
Yep.
Timmy, not far away neither.
It's a good shot.
Good bowl there
It's
from
got to
Tim.
be close. Got to be close to shot.
I'd say it probably would be the shot, I'm assuming there, John.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Jacob gets upset when someone gets close, though, doesn't he?
Look at that. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Mate, you wouldn't want to be that good, would you? Hey?
I'd never have to worry about that, Brian.
No one want to play bowls with you because they couldn't afford the chalk, mate. They'd have to pay it off.
Oh, dear. Timmy's got a nice one coming in too. Not to be outdone. Oh, my goodness. My goodness.
How unlucky is that? Touch the kitty. Good afternoon, Roy Campbell. Sorry, mate, I'm not on that iPad, but I can see you over there. Good on you, Roy. G'day, Christine. Hannes. Good morning, South Africa. How are you, buddy? What are you doing on a Monday, Hannes? There's no bowls today, surely. Okay, Kane, once again. How unlucky was Tim with that bowl, though,
Oh,
John? Like, you know.
It was a great effort.
Absolutely, mate.
Here comes Kane, but it's not one, it's
He's
the
going to
other.
sit this one. Sit it out. Look at this. Bang, bang. Makes probably 4 shots, probably. An absolute pleasure, with all due respect, sitting here watching these two young boys play. Showcase their skills, John, isn't it?
Oh,
Working. Okay, Hannes. On you, mate. Now, Paul, he's going to get a result here. Going to get a kill. Oh, no. So what happens? It bounces around. He's still down.
he's still 2 or 3 down.
Yeah. Only 3 down was the call.
Cut one out. He's cut one out, he's only 3 down. And Kane's already got his halfway down the green.
It's 4 down now.
Just to make it another one, I'd reckon.
Heard the call there from Timmy. We're 4 down now.
So, yeah, I know I've used this term before.
G'day, Eaton. How are you, mate? You're on board now too. Gee, South Africa's starting to wake up. Hey, good on you, buddy. Good to have you on board too, my friend.
They are relentless, these two boys.
Mate, the skill that they have is second to none, in my opinion, John, honestly. They're both outstanding players.
Yep.
Got incredible natures. They've got everything going for them, mate. Any updates on the ladies, please? Yep, we can do that in a second. We certainly can. G'day, Brett. Paul just running through. Yeah, dead right, Judy. Right, the lady scores, I'll turn around. Okay. We have got... It looks like Darasimenko got a very, very comfortable lead over East Warwick. We have got Darringale 22, Pine Rivers 8 on 18 ends. Tweed Heads is 18, Bargara 13 after 17 ends. And Bundaberg 24, Longreach 15 after 19 ends, I should say. So that's an around the grounds.
Timmy got a little bit much pace on that one.
And of course all the men's scores are over there on the left hand side of the screen, so good on you, Judy. No wonder Timmy's got no hair. It's a pleasure, Robin. Hope you're keeping well too. Now Jacob there just gone round there for a little bit of insurance.
You got a better one here, I think.
And again, he's so close, but probably still 3 down, mate.
Yeah.
3 down. Like that's, you know. Joshy, obviously you got paid last week, mate. All capital letters today, mate, eh? Yeah, well, you're not here, so someone has to do your job, Joshy. No, mate, you got one job only to do. Where are you? At home. Come on, Joshy. Andre, mate, it's a credit to watch them because not only are they great young men, mate, they tick all the boxes, their behaviour, their skill set, everything about them, Andre. They're just an absolute class act, these two boys, mate. It's a pleasure being able to sit here and watch them showcase their skills here today. They're really having a game on. And Kane's having a ball playing lead, mate. He really is. He said to Jacob, he said, "You're skipping." Jacob said, "No, I'm not." Jay said, "Oh, yes, you are." Good on him. Have a bit of a break. I mean, the thing about it, though, is 23-7. And, like, Timmy and Paul haven't played that badly, John, have they?
No.
It's just the sheer class of these two boys today. They're just having a day out.
Whatever Timmy and Paul have done, the boys have had a answer to them.
Yeah. PK turned his back on that. The moment he let it go, he knew it wasn't there.
It's a waste of a good line.
So Kane once again. There we go. Now, here comes a young bloke walking up here, Johnny. I've seen his face plenty of time. One of the most wanted lists around Bargara, mate. Mickey Tobin.
Mickey Tobin.
Hey. Yeah, great bloke.
Silver medalist in the 4s yesterday.
Great bloke.
Yep.
Great to see you too, Hoops. Mate, you can make it tomorrow, mate. Be good, but if not, mate, keep in touch. And we will definitely talk, Hoops. Yeah, they're great blokes, aren't they, Andre? They're just so skillful and so respectful, mate. You know, it's, as I said, well, as Andre said too, they've been taught very, very well, mate.
Scotty Franklin's in Japan.
You're joking. Scotty, I told you this advice before, mate. Do not mention the wall. We're too blot up.
Stop it.
Well, mate, if he's got Crow with him, Crawford,
yeah.
If he's got the crawl with him, mate, we could be in trouble. Now, Timmy, inside this bowl.
What's that, Timmy?
Inside edge.
Oh.
Wow.
Great try.
Janet Hogan, rub your head, maybe a junior will turn up and he'll shine. That's hard enough. I couldn't agree more, Janet. They haven't played badly. He might not be in Japan, mate. He might be in a restaurant around Burleigh by the name of that. Okay, Timmy.
Belted PK up.
Well, that might be one way he could get shot, mate.
Well, now we'll just see what little bit of magic Kane's going to play here.
Yep. Well, the trail the kitty there, he can make 4, can't he?
Probably just trail the kitty.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt the fact that he just gets on the mat and does it either.
Well, he does. That's the skill that this young man does possess, mate. And the reason I'm so glad to see him perform at this level is because all of the work he's put into his game to get to this level. puts in great hours on the green practicing, mate, and he deserves everything he gets.
Oh, they nearly back cut it to those bowls.
Okay. Scotty said Janet Nolan in Japan 100%. Good on you, mate. So you left the crawl at home all by himself unattended. Yeah, Stuart, they're fantastic, mate. It's great to see them. Like what Kane was playing then was playing for a back split on the
good shot
on the
Paulie.
kitty. Now it's probably in there too. He'll probably go to his forehand now with that last bowl where it finished up though,
Yep.
John.
Yep.
G'day, Nico. Yeah, they can laugh all right, mate. Timmy Smith, mate, he's a great bloke. One of the true characters of our game. Look at the disappointment on Kane's face when he missed that. Like the banter yesterday, Nico, between Tim and Huey, even though it was a huge game, and it was a huge game, mate. The final of the fours, and the bowls was absolutely incredible. But the banter was even better, wasn't it, Johnny, when you were here?
It was, yeah.
Absolutely first class.
Yes, you were thinking they'd be having a social Thursday afternoon.
Yeah. Then they go away and produce some incredible bowls. Good call there by Kane, telling his brother. Great shot there of the CAPALABA Comet. They're great young kids, mate. They really are. Yeah, couldn't ask for better. Now Jacob, he's not far away from this.
He's close to the...
Bang, bang, bang. One shot. Hard way to get one shot though, John.
Yeah, but that's what Kane called him on. He got off the... If he got the inside edge of that, the kick sideways onto those others. Or get the jack through.
Tim, you can reach any of these bowls and maybe get a result. And it went every which way but the way he wanted it to go there, John, didn't it?
Well, that's generally the way, isn't it?
Okay, Jacob.
When it's not going your way, it's not going your way.
Assuming this green bowl here at the back, just behind the kitty, I'm assuming that's shot.
I would think so.
Well, I think that'll be shot now.
Yep. Say that's 2. That a rough guess?
Right, Timmy Smith. I'm pretty sure Timmy, if he had a white flag, would be displaying it by now.
Well, it's not going for you, it's not going for you.
Yeah. Probably 3.
I'm pretty sure it was 7 all at one stage.
Yeah, it was too. That's when the boys decided to put their foot down, didn't they?
Yep.
As they do.
Been a very clinical display by the Nelson brothers.
Oh, mate, both of them are outstanding, John. So you're off down to the Big Smoke tomorrow, buddy, eh?
Yes, we've got a stop over in Brisbane on tomorrow night. Have a appointment down there on Wednesday, and instead of coming back and then travelling down to the Tweed on Friday, I'm just going to travel down for a couple extra days. R&R before the
weekend assault.
Before the pennant finals on.
Yep. Look at this bowl
Saturday,
by
Sunday.
PK, mate. What a great bowl.
He hasn't given up.
Oh, mate, there's nothing all the boys are going to give up, mate.
No.
Giving up, and And Timmy and PK, mate, you don't use that in the same sentence.
No.
Timmy wants to get his hand out of the way.
Oh, he's missed one.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kane Nelson is human. He has missed one. Oh, dear. All I can say, PK, don't get close. Do not get close, PK.
I'm pretty sure Timmy doesn't want him to kill Tim anymore because
Yeah.
rather think Timmy would probably rather be in the bar at this stage. He hasn't lost his sense of humour.
Mate,
The
Tim-
viewers at home wouldn't have heard those comments.
Yeah, but
I don't think I'll pass them on. But
yes. He's looking a very worried man at the moment. Walking very fast. Been watching the Master Blaster. Good on you, Nico. Jacob not happy with this one. Kane was egging it to get out of the way, mate. He was egging it to get out of the way. You have to play a swing around there now. Good weight there by Tim.
it was. I'm not sure why he bowled it that wide, but I guess he didn't mean to.
What a beautiful correction here from young Jacob. Oh dear. Makes it a bit harder, mate.
I know what Kane's going to play.
Yeah.
Timmy's got one in a good home.
He certainly has.
Oh, he was just a fraction wide for that. Okay, I guess Paul may change to his forehand here. Promote his own bowl or sit that one of Jacob's.
Definitely on, isn't it, John? Got a couple of options on that hand.
Oh no, start on the backhand.
Pretty good line on this
He's
one
played
too.
it well.
Just not quite there, mate.
Not quite. Kane rumbling down for the shot bowl again. I think he may be tight. Oh, there you go. Got his own bowl out of the head. Holding 3 now. It's being very kind to the Waves boys there, Kane. Mayday is the call. Doesn't want to hit his own shot bowl. May say that might have been a good miss.
See Kane there, just ain't playing on the forehand.
Yeah, well, I suppose it really matters too much what hand Jacob plays. He could just about walk on water at the moment.
Oh, mate, they're both playing so well, aren't they? And with confidence. He's very close. Oh, it's holding, isn't it?
It is a bit. Yeah, it's cruel. It's a cruel game.
The white flag goes up. Timmy chucked it. He chucked the white flag.
It's a cruel game.
Oh dear. One can't really say much on that one, John.
No. We'll let the viewers just watch that one.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Morning, Mike.
Timmy's out there nicely on the backhand again. He's got to get up past his own.
Which he has.
Yep. Oh, I'm not too sure whether that comment actually got through the microphone then.
Hope not.
I think Timmy was impressed where he left his last bowl.
Yep. Jacob.
I would have thought Jacob might have gone.
He's trying to egg it on. In other words, he hasn't sent it.
Yeah,
He's not happy.
it's been benevolent fun there.
Yep. Now, if Timmy can draw another one. Oh, Stephen Kearney says we heard that. Good on you, mate. Thanks, Steve. I was hoping you wouldn't. He's after this bowler. He can make a few if he gets his bowl.
Hey, Timmy. The crowd's gone wild. He's got off 7.
It's taken him, what, 100 ends?
They were 7 all.
He said they're on a roll now. Big call by Timmy Smith. The fight back's on.
Call me butter, I'm on a roll.
Oh dear.
2 ends to go.
26-10. So we've had an incredible spectacle to watch. So Johnny, just take away the fun that we've been listening to with Timmy. Of course, Timmy's always got something to say. But gee whiz, mate, it's goodbye.
Larger than life. Looks like the eldest, the boys, got away on Roma a little bit at the end.
Yep. Couple of great games down there, though, too, mate, isn't there, you know?
Yeah.
You got one die up at the moment over Mackay. What's some of that game, too? Geez, there were some good bowls in that game, too. Really was some great bowls played.
Like as we've said before, everybody here has won a lot of games to get here.
Yep, look at this bowl here by Pico. Geez, that's a great bowl, mate.
That is a good shot.
Timmy's all over it. Timmy's all over it. Of course, Kane's going to let him have a shot, though, isn't he? Needs a couple more turns.
Well, it'll be an interesting game that Tim has with the Mackay boys tomorrow.
Yes.
'Cause it looks like
not too sure who we're doing tomorrow morning, but we haven't been told yet. Robbie might know what we're doing tomorrow morning.
I nearly suggest you have Glenn Pitts and Cohen Litfin on.
Oh, cracker game tomorrow morning, first up. Absolutely. Alcester versus Enogra. Pitsy versus Digby. Ryan Digby.
I thought that would have been the case.
What a cracking game that's going to be.
And then you'll have the women's gold medal match in the afternoon.
Absolutely. And who's going to be there for that? Now, Timmy Smith, he's not going to be too far away.
Great shot, Timmy.
This is what annoys you at times. You start getting good and they call the game off on you. Notice that, Johnny?
Oh, dear.
Ever happened to you, mate?
Everything's happened to me, Brian.
Mate, I remember playing a pennant season once where we lost every game. We won the last game and that was it. We couldn't play anymore just when we started to get good. No?
So when you hit a roll.
We just on a roll, mate. Just started to turn good and they said, that's it. No more games for you blokes.
I seem to think that the boys have taken the foot off the throat a little.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as we turn around here, Bundaberg 24, Long Reach 17. That game is completed, so a great win there for the Bundaberg team. On the next rink, Tweed Heads 22, Bargara 14 on 19 ends. I can see, I think it's Dara is 33 to East Warwick 5. And I just can't see the Thuringowa Pine River score because Lindsay Clark's standing in the way.
Another little dead end.
They kill it, did they?
Yep.
Sorry, mate, I'm watching the other way. I'm trying to get a result over here.
The temptation for Kane was too great.
Okay, Thuringowa 22 beat Pine River 16. Now that is one heck of a win for the Thuringowa team from North Queensland. Having watched Pine Rivers this morning, absolutely outstanding. So that's around the grounds. There's only so a good win there for Wondai, 22-20 over Mackay after 21 ends. Great win there for Wondai. Well done. Hey, mate. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. There's Vince Cherry, of course, from the Mackay City. Okay, Paul, his first bowl, just going to run through the head slightly. Not far away. Kane sticking to his forehand, playing away from the club rooms here at Bargara.
Disappeared behind Tim.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not an eclipse, that is just Tim Smith standing in front of the camera.
A little bit close to the camera, Timmy.
Yep. Got a great shot there of the wolf on the side of his shirt.
It's a big wolf on the semi shirt.
Hey.
It's bigger than the wolf that PK's got on his.
A lot bigger. Kane has missed one. Kane has missed one.
He's missed another. Good to see the boys still having fun.
Well, that's one thing that you've got to take your hat off to Timmy Smith about, mate. He'd be leading 26-10 or losing 26-10, but he's still full of beans and comments, isn't he? I mean, you got to, champion bloke, champion attitude for our great game, mate.
Got a good bowl here too.
Yeah, and can play bowls at the same time.
Oh, he just pulled up a little short.
Oh, that's not good. Jacob, beautiful delivery by Jacob. Just not quite there. Great bowl here from Tim once again.
Yep,
well
good
played.
bowls. Okay, go having a bit of a reacher at it. Got one out.
Yeah, you're right with that, Andre. A very rare miss, mate. Didn't quite have the reach there to reach it there, the weight to reach it there, John.
No, he's a fraction wide.
Kane has.
Oops.
He's killed it. Mate, what time we got to start paying you overtime, mate?
About now.
Yes.
That's good thinking, Tim. Bring the mat up, put it on the tee. Makes it harder for him to kill. I think that Timmy's a little bit over it now.
I think Timmy said
quicker he can get off the green, the
you can run it in.
be.
You can run it in, Robbie. Thanks, mate. G'day, Joe. How are you, buddy? Hope you're keeping well, my friend. Just watching one of your little Maltese Falcons in behind us, mate. Connie Rickson playing out there against Lindsay Clark. What a great game by PK.
Shot. What a great shot.
I tell you the secret, he's in fine form, Joe. Really is, mate. Oh, there you go. Just proved he's human. He just missed one. Now PK just cut his grass line down there. You have a good trip over to Hong Kong, buddy. Look forward to catching up with you, Joe. Now Kane looking in a very good second shot here. Well played. Yes, mate. One thing a lot of people don't understand is if you have the skill to be a good driver, to me it's a weapon in the game.
It is.
And, you see people like Kane Nelson and Ryan Bester and a heap of good players that have that skill to be able to split a head open or, they don't mean to kill all the time. Good on you, champ. Jacob, you'll see he'll just play through the head plate. Try and play through Kane's bowl here. And he's awfully close.
It's down to his own.
Yep. Bang. There it is. What a great bowl. Still one down. Still one down. But what a great bowl there by Jacob. Just played that with great weight, though, didn't he, John?
Yep.
Just enough weight just to reach.
Timmy's got a good bowl here.
Is he going to sit this back bowl? Inside edge off this one. Oh, gee whiz, that was close.
Great try.
Yep.
Happy home. Stayed on.
Hey, Jacob. Just playing weight to sit the bowl by the looks of it. He's on a magnificent line.
He's hanging round on the right line.
Oh, Jacob, what a bowl. That is just so well played there, mate.
Yep.
So well played. That's a class bowl. Kane having a bit of a look around. Okay, on the 20th end over here, we have got no change to the score with Darasimenko and East Warwick. As I said previously, Bundaberg 24, Longreach 17. That game concluded. Thuringowa 22. Pine River 16, that game's concluded. And looks like on the last end, once Claire picks her bowl up, I see Bargara is on 15 and Tweed Heads is on 22, playing the last end. And that's a quick around the grounds.
PK put the kitty in the ditch and it's near Timmy's back bowl. Oh, and he stayed up for another. So they're holding 2.
Yeah, good on you, Andre. Yeah. 2 good bowls. Now Kane looking just to beat that bowl. Could be a bit tight. Yep, just fell in. Timmy Smith
having a little bit of a cackle there.
Oh dear. Timmy's not take long to play his bowls.
I don't think he sent that one.
No. Hey, g'day Errol, how are you, my friend? Errol Millstead, out of the Burley Heads Bowls Club, mate. Errol plays.
Better one here, Timothy.
Yeah, he's played this well, mate. Another shot. Fantastic bowl. Timmy, stop it.
He got 2 of them.
He got 2 of them.
He got 2 of them. Kane was telling him he could get the whole 3, but he got 2 of them.
You little beauty. Timmy yells out, you little beauty, you got 1 shot. But what a bowl by Jacob then, though, to get both of them.
Yep.
That was just a brilliant bowl, wasn't it?
It was a call by Kane that was,
yep.
Reminiscent of the early days, my early days when Robbie Perella was at his peak, and he would say, well, if I hit the edge of that bowl, I'll go onto that one, then I'll come across and get that
one.
And you'd be thinking, that's impossible. Yeah. And he'd jump on the mat and he'd do it. And that was sort of reminiscent of the great man, Robbie Perella.
Yeah, so true, mate. That's a very true statement, that Michael Flanagan, is that no matter how well you play, they just play better. But, mate, you put that down to, Michael, you put that down to the amount of time they spend on the green practicing, mate. And That's why I'm so happy to see them reaping the rewards, because they put so much time and effort into their game, mate. Killed.
Oh dear. The boys are having fun.
Even Timmy's having a laugh, mate. You can't do anything else, can you?
You can't.
When you're playing against someone that's just absolutely on fire, that's all you can do is sit back and have a laugh and a joke, and it's about the best you can do.
Yes, I think Kane and Jacob are having more fun than...
Yeah. There we go. It's on the teak. That's legit.
That's good to see.
Well, they're having a bit of fun, mate, so good on them.
No.
They've won the game. Kane and Jacob, congratulations to them. They're 2 from 2. It was a very important game against the Waves here this morning. This afternoon, I should say. So,
They'll have a little bit of a tough game. They'll have a tough game in the morning against the Wandai boys.
yeah, mate, both great players, mate. Killed it the other way. No, he hasn't. Oh, Timmy, should put a cap on, mate. I just noticed the solar panel start ticking over then when he bent over and the lights hit his head. Nearly killed it.
The lads. Boys will be boys. Timmy's saluting the fact he's drawn the shot.
Got one. Very happy with one. The final score in the Tweed Heads Bargara game was 23-15 to Tweed Heads over Bargara. Must have been a great game.
Timmy's played a good one here.
Now Jacob took one of Timmy's shots out, mate.
Yep. More importantly, he didn't kill it.
Right, PK on the mat, playing his backhand back towards the club rooms, the last stand. Great exhibition of balls here this afternoon by the Nelson boys.
Just going to pull up a wee bit short.
Kane after that bowl, he didn't miss it by much, did he?
Plucked his only bowl off the green.
Yep.
I don't think that's going to worry him too much.
Nah. Right, PK. Force Kane to draw one.
Not far away either. He's cruel, isn't he?
Oh,
He's cruel.
dear. Oh, dear, oh,
He's
dear,
cruel.
oh, dear. Timmy gives him a high five. Timmy gives him a high five. There's nothing he can do. You should have kept the white flag on the green. You should. What a game, though, John. You know, I know we're having a bit of fun here towards the end, but it's been a high-quality game, hasn't it?
It's been a pleasure to be able to commentate on this.
Well, Kane, as I said, a couple of on-shots and thought, no, I'll dead draw it, so just pluck the kitty. Incredible.
Oh, hats off to him, and hats off to Timmy and Paul too. They've haven't given up the whole game.
Yeah, good try there once again too by Tim. Didn't miss it by much. He just did fall in the ditch though, ladies and gentlemen.
That old adage, you can only play as well as you let.
Yeah. Too cool, isn't it, mate?
And the Nelson boys didn't let them play.
Too good.
Just had an answer to everything they did.
Okay, last bowl of the day. Had some great bowls here on display. Some incredible games. Great game, well played. Great game.
Yep. It's a great game to commentate on. Thank you, Brian, for letting me be part of that. And I will catch up with you next weekend.
You will do, mate.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Tweetheads.
Thank you very much, mate, for your input into that. And it's been an absolute pleasure having you here, mate. So, all good, my friend.
Thanks, Brian. See you
Okay,
next
John.
weekend.
See
Bye.
you next weekend, mate. Thank you very much. A big thank you there to John C. for commentating that game. Absolutely fantastic game, as he said. An absolute pleasure to be able to witness such skill these players do have. So, well done to Jacob and Kane. What can one say? Absolutely brilliant. Of course, this wonderful tournament could not be brought to you, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't for the sheer generosity of these wonderful sponsors. We do have the 2024 Bowls Queensland Champion of Champions, proudly supported by Bundaberg Regional Council, Bargara Bowls Club, Bioscapes Group, Sand Hill Sports Club and Ross Gray Motor City. We thank them very much for their generosity and their sponsorship of our great game. And of course the regular sponsors of Bowls Queensland, Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions and the Bioscapes Group. We thank them very much for their continued support of our great game. If it wasn't for their generosity, we couldn't be here showcasing it, so we thank them very much. Now, with that, ladies and gentlemen, big day tomorrow. Round 3 tomorrow morning. Crack of a game. We've got Algester versus Enoggera. Algester versus Enoggera. First up tomorrow morning. What a crack of a game that's going to be. So we look forward to bringing you that, ladies and gentlemen, on air at 8:30. So it should be one heck of a great day. So on behalf of our fearless leader, Mr. Robbie Allen, myself, Brian Marshall, a big thank you to Wendy Wilson, co-commentator this morning, as well as John C. and Kurt Brown. Thanks very much for commentating. And Robbie, as always, doing a superb job on the controls and everything else that he does. Absolutely superb. Ladies and gentlemen, 8:30 tomorrow morning, a cracking final game post-sectional before the final tomorrow afternoon. Enjoy your bowls and support your club.